classic. Why don't you fix that one? Kill everyone.
I'm trying. Look, all the lights that are on. This is how much I've been able to fix.
Hey, that's pretty
Okay.
good. Hey,
It's like
form a covenant.
20%.
Start a religion. You already have that first part or the second part
one
down.
side of it may have had a planet crash through it.
Step 1, start a religion.
That's what the covenant did.
Oh my
The-
god,
the
I
religion-
would not put the pasta sauce down.
We're playing
What?
so many different games.
Oh my god, my brain just like melted. I could not comprehend what
Alright,
just
I'm playing
happened.
Overcooked with the people online.
No, that's fine. I did maybe just wake up from a nap, so this is a lot for me.
Come play with me. I love that I get to play all these cool maps that I don't own because other people own them and pick them. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
I want to play the new recipes in the new update because it's saucy. You could put sauce on hot dogs once.
Saucy.
Saucy.
Overcooked like brings out just anger within me that I didn't know was
That's
down
the fun
there.
part, though.
It's like equivalent to like my Mario Party rage. Like, not good. I made my mom play it with me, and my mom has zero just video game knowledge or instincts
Why would you do that to
whatsoever.
your mom?
I'm gonna stop watching Stellaris so I don't get flagged by some company.
Oh my god.
Wait, stop having to what?
I just left the stream just so I don't get flagged by some company when this goes on YouTube.
Yeah, fair enough.
Instead, I'm gonna put on Spotify music that's royalty free. It's Morgan. We're waiting. Actually, we got like we're giving you a buffer time, Morgan, so that you can actually play the game when you actually arrive. Hi, Morgan.
Hi, Morgan.
I found a fucking spider that eats stars. Well, my nightmare has come true, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop.
So here's a question. Do I get casual Pokemon shirt or dress shirt?
They have dress shirts.
Have you never
Yes,
seen the
they have
original
dad
Stitch stuff?
shirts.
No.
Here, I got 2 of
And
them.
pictures.
I have. Okay, actually, wait, fuck. I'll have to show up my phone because I have pictures of me with them. I have one, a Hawaiian shirt that has Executor and Slowbro on him, like a Alolan Executor. And then I have a dress shirt with Mewtwo on it. I'm gonna try and find the pictures
They
on
have
my phone.
Pokemon Hawaiian shirts.
You can customize them. They're expensive. I'm gonna
This is
throw that
it.
out there.
Kylie is rich. This is not a problem.
Why the fuck would you do this to me?
I'm just surprised you never saw this. This was like over a year ago that they launched this. I'm gonna have to scroll back like a year to find the pictures of me.
Oh my
with
god,
them.
I can get a fucking Gengar shirt.
Yep, they have from Gen 1 and Gen 2.
Holy shit.
Okay, here's one.
There's a Vaporeon shirt!
I
This
can't.
game is a lot easier on PC.
They have every Pokemon as a style.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's the other shirt. Okay. Those are. As my phone is slowly uploading them. The Mewtwo and Alolan Executor styles that I really like.
Oh my gosh. I love the Alolan Executor.
They're so good because they have. If you zoom in, they have. I think a Krabby. Well, I have a Krabby
Oh
patch,
my
but they have like a
God.
Krabby, a Slowbro, the Alolan Executor,
I love
I
it.
can get a Wobbuffet
and a
shirt.
Pyukumuku.
Oh my god, I love the horrible yellow of the Wobbuffet shirt.
I'm gonna get a dress shirt. I think last I looked, I really like the Umbreon one, which is what I was considering. You can customize a lot of it. Like I got pink buttons on the Mewtwo because it was like psychic type.
Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Man, now I'm gonna buy one of these.
To work, which is great.
And
Yeah, that's valid.
orders over $100, you get a free mask. which is what I tested before.
Lee,
Sophie.
Lee, stop! Lee, I can't. I just went to Target and spent money on food and essentials. Lee, you're gonna make me cry if I have to spend more money on a Pokemon dress shirt.
Later.
I don't need it.
I am not going to do it today because I also just got my Plusle plush in today. So
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my
this is
god.
a Spinner X? Oh god, there's so many options that are out of style. Or out of stock. I'm going to assume that Umbreon is just instantly sold out, isn't it? Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Is it? No.
Umbreon is
I'm
out
looking
of
at
stock. I know there was another style that I really... Oh,
Oh my god.
Scissorin, that's also
They
out
have
of
the
stock.
Whoopers. I love the Whooper.
I'm honestly surprised you guys have not seen this. I was freaking out about it a while ago.
Oh my gosh.
Let me see about the Whooper.
So cute.
oh, I love the.
Oh god, the
Poliwag.
Whooper one is really cute. Oh my god.
I know.
Oh my god, the
Where is
Poliwag shirt is really, really cute, and like it looks like a pattern. It's
Why does the
Fuck
Whooper
you.
one have more like have Corsola on it?
I love the Espeon one is not out of stock.
Yeah, it
I
isn't.
can do that. I do.
Oh, you
love
know what?
Espeon.
There's another one I really liked, and it was the fucking what was it called? Ariados one. If you've seen that one, it's really good.
Ooh.
Cause it's got like a tree with a bunch of Pokemon in it.
oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones. I mean, if the Umbreon one's out of stock, I might just wait.
Oh, the Flaffy one is really cute.
I like kind of think I might have to get the Whooper one for myself.
I
I'm
might get a
obsessed with
Hawaiian
it.
shirt with the Whooper one on it, honestly.
Yes. Oh my god.
Do you understand how much of my fashion consists of Hawaiian shirts?
Yes,
And now you can have
all of it.
Pokemon ones.
All of it, and Lee's gonna drag me into hell with them. So this is fine. It's not hard to do that with Pokemon.
Oh, you know what? This Remoraid one's not bad.
Yeah. I just
Oh, I love the
wow.
hot dog level.
And the Octillery. These are actually a lot. Like, some of them are not that great. Like, the Houndoom one is kind of meh. But then some of them, they
Steelix
get...
is... Can't really tell it's a Steelix, but it looks cool.
That's the same thing with the Whooper one.
I like the Mewtwo mask
Yeah.
fabric.
I have... That's the shirt I got. It's really good. Murkrow just has a lot of shinies on it.
The Parasect one is really cool too. I like this one a
Hey,
lot.
Jimmy.
Lee, look at the Parasect one. I feel like you'd like that.
Oh my god, I just realized the Quagsire one. It's not just squares. There's little Quagsires in some of the squares that are just like
Oh
holding
my
their
God.
hands out if you zoom in.
Oh,
If you go into fabric details, you can see it. They're sitting in their little boxes.
this
Okay,
is
wait,
gonna be
which
the
shirt?
death
Which
of
shirt?
me.
Okay, I need to look at the Parasect one, and then what's that one?
Oh,
The-
Quagsire?
Quagsire.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at that one right now. Oh, that's really. Oh my god!
So fun.
They're just sticking
they're so
out of the
good.
squares.
Oh my god, wait! Skiploom's so cute.
If you
Oh my
pick
god, I
random,
could get my brother a
I
Sand
pick a
Slash
shade.
shirt.
They have no right.
I'm gonna like put these in a shopping cart and then like ask me, I'm like, hey, can I spend like a couple $100s on dress shirts?
Hey there.
Hey.
I swear they're not nerdy dress shirts.
They
Oh,
are!
I fucking love that. Oh, the
I swear they're not
Vileplume.
nerdy dress shirts. That was a lie.
Sophie, look at the Vileplume. Vileplume, however the fuck you say it.
Yeah, Vileplume. Okay. I'm waiting for them to come out with like a Hoenn line so I can just snag Aggron and Flagon.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? Let's...
I can't find the Parasect.
Parasect? It should be near the beginning. It's organized by dex number.
Kai, I'm not as much of a nerd as you. I
I'll
don't
give
It's
you the
literally
I'll,
right by the Vileplume one.
I'll give you the number
it's
just so
right
you
by
can
the
count.
Oh, I got too distracted by Vileplume.
47.
Okay.
It's the 47th
That is
shirt.
cute. That is very cute.
God.
Oh, the Vileplume one is so bright and obnoxious. I can't not get it.
Yeah, no, we have very different tastes, Lee. Live your dreams.
I think I'm gonna get 2, and it's gonna be Wooper, and I might get a Skarmory, because it looks really cool. There's
I
even
really like
Escavalier on the
Wooper
Skarmory.
ones. Yeah.
It's this question of, do I get like a Hawaiian Wooper and a dress shirt Skarmory? Because you can also customize the pockets if you have the dress shirt one with a different fabric. It gives you a lot of options. Okay, I'm gonna get the Skarmory. So for some reason, you can also customize
The Tangela one is really cute too.
They're out of stock of so many of these that I want to click on and look at.
Same.
Oh, they had a Larvitar. Oh.
Trying to find what a style or like another fabric that goes well with the Skarmory. There's so many options.
Yep.
Wait a second, I never. Hold up. Oh, Dunsparce is actually cool. It's like a little underground maze with a bunch of other Pokemon in it. Like you got Diglett and Dugtrio, and there's just like Dunsparce digging through.
Oh.
I'm gonna go find it.
The stream is just on the pregame chat. Can't see any of this.
Yep. It's fine.
It's
They'll
fine.
live.
It's okay. Oh, you know what?
The Blossom one is really, really cute. Oh my god.
I found a style that goes good with the Skarmory. I'm gonna go with the Noctowl Pocket.
Ooh, hold on. I want to see what that one looks like.
It's pretty
I just
cool.
scrolled past it. Oh, that is really cool. I like that a lot.
Maybe if I make like the outer
Is Skarmory in Kanto or Johto?
Johto.
Thank you.
I might actually just make like the collars too a Noctowl. I'm up in the price.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Yes, Lee.
Smoochum. Look at Smoochum.
Oh my god. Am I an existing member? I might be. I am. Had to check.
I think I need the Wooper shirt. I don't think I'm strong enough to not buy it.
Sophie, we should do an order together.
Oh, Lee, you're gonna kill me.
Later.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to like.
Not right now, because I need
Lee, I have zero source of income at the moment. I cannot.
Save for later. Thank you, save for later option. I have ruined both of your wallets.
Yes.
Oh my god. I literally have no self-control, and especially Pokemon. It's even worse.
I use these dress shirts
I'm
whenever
closing the window because if I look at it anymore, I'm gonna die.
These dress shirts are what I use for work. Love them. I can get away with looking professional, so long as it looks like a dress shirt. But the secret is, it's actually Pokemon.
Yep.
If nobody looks close enough, you're free.
I am.
That's true. I bet if I went to my parents and I was like, hey, I need a business shirt, they'd be like, okay. Just be like, it's Pokemon.
They wouldn't even think twice. They'd be
No.
like, oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
And then they're like, what is this?
Hey, I mean, you just gotta choose a specific design that looks fine.
That's true.
Some of them are fine. The Hawaiian one I got is just fun. I really recommend the Slowbro one. It's really cool.
I have to go with the most bright, obnoxious pattern that I can.
Yes, I know. I'm much
Yes,
more
I
subtle than
aware.
you. Lee, what about the Pichu?
If it doesn't make your eyes bleed, I can't wear it.
Okay, well, it doesn't, but it's cute, and it
I
has
know, it's
Pichu
really
on
cute.
it.
The Pichu one is really cute.
Yeah,
I
look
want
at
one
the
that
Pichu
doesn't
one.
make my eyes bleed.
I exclusively want
God, it's
those.
so bright. Well, of course, the ones that suck. I might get like a
Bless you.
Whooper Remoraid combo. The Corsola one was really good. I think that was the other one I wanted when I was here last, and I didn't get anything
Yeah.
because I was weak.
You were don't you mean you were too strong?
No, I was too weak.
Too big
I
to get
like
it?
the Delibird one too.
That is a cute one.
I really like Delibird. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna have to buy one. This is terrible. I hate it here.
The misery.
This is what happens when
When I exist.
art school students are stuck
Yeah,
inside.
stop it, Kai.
Stop
Yeah.
existing.
Stop it.
Or Kai existing. That is also
No, this
What
is what
causes
happens
these
when I
things.
actually have friends who like Pokemon now. This is troubling. No. I've been enabled.
you sure have.
Fine.
I'd like to thank this website for having a save for later option.
Yes. They certainly know who they are dealing with.
With young teens or young adults being like, I need someone else to pay for this for me, and I need to convince them to do it. I'm really upset that Umbreon's out of stock, but I really should have seen that coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that
Yeah.
tracks.
it's an edgy one.
I like it.
Are you an edgelord?
I'm not a personal edgelord, I just like Umbreon a lot.
You just have a team of edgelords.
Look, I
That's
like
true.
my edgelord Pokemon. I'm not an edgelord.
Yeah.
Your Pokemon have to be edgelords for you.
I got the pink fucking Dragon Ball shirt.
Oh shit! They have. Do they have Dragon Ball ones on there too?
No, I'm talking about a different one. I got unrelated to this.
Okay. So my brother is super into Dragon Ball, and I need to find good gifts for him.
The shirt I got was edgelord is Morgan's job. That's right. I can't tread on Morgan's turf.
Yeah.
Sorry, Morgan.
kind of awkward. That's kind of weird. Morgan has a bunch of like. Morgan's got like a Skiddo and like fucking Merle. I guess Merle is kind of edgy, but also just like a dumb bird.
He's dumb bird.
Dumb bird.
I love your dumb bird.
It's a little edgier.
Then I got like a fucking Skarmory and a Zangoose, but I got the edgy Pokemon. But I don't
Yeah,
dress
your
that way.
crew is yeah. I feel like final evolution of all my Pokemon, except for Forest, are pretty edgy.
You got a axe head or fucking Godzilla. You have a honestly just a fucking what are they called?
Big ass panda.
A big ass panda, but I was thinking like of another
A
word.
fight panda.
And then you got a fucking dinosaur or a fucking dragon, a Hydra,
Yep.
and you got a lion lynx thing.
And then Forest.
There's
Got
Forest.
a pretty fox boy.
Morgan likes babies and puppy.
Yeah,
Edgy
Baby
puppy.
valid. Edgy puppy.
Oh fuck, I think I see a beetle I haven't caught yet.
Fortunately, Oshawott cut that edge spree that I have going with my Pokemon. Oshawott's just an otter. An otter with a shell that it likes to cut with, but it's still an otter.
His personality's edgy. He's trying to
Right.
keep up.
Oh, Parker, did you finish the sheet for Oshawott?
I did, and I'll give it to you shortly.
Okay.
I really need to get off this site, but I'm having too much fun.
I know. I thought I shared that like a month or two ago when they first showed the Johto designs. Because that was
Maybe.
recent.
Probably was sleeping and then saw a link and was like, I don't feel like clicking on it.
I mean,
I
I
like
assume
Bulbasaur too.
next year they'll release the Hoenn line. Then I gotta get like 10 shirts of all the Pokemon I love. Yeah, I get a Flygon, an Aggron, a Swampert,
Yep.
maybe a Salamence if that design's good. I assume the Ludicolo shirt's gonna be amazing.
I would be upset if it wasn't. That is Hawaiian shirt.
It
Just
really is
ready to go.
pure Hawaiian shirt material right there.
Wait, what the heck? It told me the Cubone one was out of stock, and now it's not.
Maybe they just restocked.
Alright. Well, Cubone's really cute.
Let me get some water before its stream actually starts.
That's probably a good idea. Ooh, maybe I'll go get some pudding.
I'm gonna go get pudding.
Okay, Lee, have fun.
Do you want anything from the kitchen, Sophie?
I don't know. I think I'm fine.
Awesome. I will be back in like a few.
Morgan has said that we can start whenever. She'll be at Tyler's at 1:15 or in 1:15, not at.
Okay.
Well, Lee's gone now, so
We can always do the last time, huh?
that's true.
Let me get a
Recap
few
the
things
adventure.
ready real quick.
always
We
takes
can-
me a minute
Morgan-
to remember what the hell happened.
Morgan, we can always bullshit around long enough.
Oh,
Let's
all
make that
day,
clear.
homie.
We can spend, as it's been seen in my D&D campaign, we can bullshit for the entire 3-hour session.
Oh, just wait until I DM. That's all it's gonna be. Bullshit only.
That campaign was only going to be 3 sessions, but man, did you guys make it 4.
Well, ain't that just the way?
You got a pet pseudo-dragon,
Oh yeah.
and raided a mine, and I'm pretty sure you guys tried to paint a bunch of guards.
Honestly, I blacked out playing that session. I don't know what happened.
You guys wanted to figure out what to do inside, like how to get a plan of inside the mansion, which was fair, and I was gonna see if I was gonna show you, but you guys rolled terribly on the persuasion check, and then just tried to get your fucking pseudo dragon to go in, and I'm not sure what it was gonna tell you even if it got in, because it can't
don't
speak
know.
to you.
Right?
You're just like, just go, and then it just started crawling up the wall, and they're like, what the fuck?
I do remember that now because I was with Molly.
And
they
Molly
were
wanted
like,
to
"Oh, no,
distract them
my
by
cat."
painting them, and they were like, what are you guys doing? To be fair, it was a good painting. They were just like, what?
Just like tourists.
It was a good painting. You just,
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that was going to distract them.
I don't know.
I just got back, but Morgan, I saw your thing. If hopefully we can bullshit around long enough, I guarantee you.
You-
that's what
Lee,
we do.
I love how you come back and say the exact same thing, because you know us. We all know each other, because I said that exact thing when I saw it. And then you come back and also say it. That's all we're known for, is bullshitting around.
We all share one brain cell.
That's
Yeah,
all
it's
we
rather
do.
unfortunate.
That's why when Parker ever plays in a session, things actually happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's crazy.
Plot? Who is she?
Never
I mean,
met
to
her.
be fair, do I drive things forward or
Yes.
do I just yell?
Both.
Yes.
I just force story
Okay,
upon you.
I'll say something. Morgan also does stuff. Morgan just doesn't tell us.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
Morgan
fair.
is secretive.
She just does get dragged into the chaos. I did take
Yeah.
her down with me in 5e.
Now you're both really tied together, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just here like, I guess I'll try and exercise you. Let's see how that goes.
Just another day.
Alright. I'm gonna, while Parker's setting up, ask my parents if I can buy a dress shirt for over $100.
Have fun.
I'll see how it goes.
Good luck.
I have room for like 3 more sections on my island. What should I make?
Graveyard
Jesus Christ.
for all the dead villagers.
Oh my god.
Nomageddon.
I do like Nomageddon. I don't want to steal Molly's brand though.
Okay, make get a bunch of the different colors
Ducks,
of Godzilla
ducks.
statue.
All the ducks. I have so many ducks. I was gonna do that, but I don't really play Animal Crossing. Just like ducks. Just so many of them. Everywhere.
All right.
I want to make a little pond and have a bunch of all the wood ducks around it.
Hey Lee, you know what you should do?
What?
Get overcooked and struggle with us.
Oh my god. I feel like that's for sure a recipe I would be screaming at Lee if
Yeah.
they
And-
got overcooked and I played with them.
And
I don't know what Overcooked is.
look up a video on it. It's a fun game. Overcooked.
Lee, we
2 is
can
fun.
play it if you want to play it after this. I have it on my
Yeah,
Switch.
and you guys can play from the same Switch, and I can join in on it.
Oh my god, this looks like it would be so stressful.
It sure is.
But it's fun. Because it sure is fun.
Oh, I really want to try this. Sophie, you are absolutely correct. This is not going to go well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's how by design.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I made my
hate
mom
this
do it with
map.
me. Oh my god. Just bad. That was a bad idea. I made that mistake.
Mm-hmm. I do like Morgan's ducks and flamingos.
Yeah, you mix it up. No, it should be like the warring nation of ducks and flamingos. The duck versus flamingo battlefield.
What the hell?
I am a creative.
You're not wrong.
So this is what we went to college for, Parker. So we could make
Yeah.
duck.
Have you not heard of the Great Duck-Mingo War?
You know what? I haven't been educated on such a thing.
I'm here to educate. I'm so glad Kai's coming. He doesn't have to hear me talk about this.
Oh my god.
The Great Duck-Mingo War. What were their weapons of choice? Lawnmowers. The flamingos had lawnmowers.
Lawnmowers, weed whackers.
See, I'm thinking of things realistically that you could have in Animal Crossing.
Oh, okay.
Lawnmower is one of them. You could have a lawnmower.
I do
I love,
have.
how, I love how Lee just thought you were going for gardening implements.
No. I'm making this legit for your war preparation.
Thank you.
You should have like a couple, like do some terraforming so they have like little like ground bunkers. You can hide in the trenches.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Kai.
What happened? I just got back and I hear yelling.
How
Yeah.
did the bribery for dress shirts go?
Good. It actually, it's success.
Was the word Pokemon ever said?
No.
I didn't
No.
know from no.
No.
Okay. Anyway, Lee said they had extra space on their island, and they were like, "What should I fill it with?" And well, there was a downward spiral from there.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
Ooh, what if I do like a haunted doll section?
That's terrifying.
Awful. I think my Duck-Mingo War is hilarious, and I'm gonna be really sad if you don't do it. Oh my gosh, I can help you make pixel art. You can have the corpses of the birds. The ones lost in the war.
This has
I think this is possibly the worst we've ever done.
What? What are you
What?
talking about?
No, we've
No,
done
not
worse.
you. Not you.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Excellent. I was like, I feel like I have said worse things.
No, overcooked. We had negative 57.
Yeah. See, Morgan said graveyard too. I would accept if you did graveyard with haunted dolls.
So I have a section that I'm gonna use a graveyard for. Right now I'm like making like a checkerboard
Make a
pattern of like
shipwreck.
black and white flowers along with like a rose bed. So that, like I'm gonna put a thing beside the next to the rose bed, so it's like you can lie on the rose bed and it's like you're being buried.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Yours is dark. Mine's like funny.
I have a farm and I get yelled at for not having enough of every type of tree.
God
Because
forbid.
I was like, we have so many different types of trees or so many fruits. Go make those. I'm like, no.
There we go. And now I can afford or pay for these shirts.
Can't relate.
Shit, I actually think in my wallet.
Should I be a narwhal? I'm really tempted
Oh wait,
to
no,
be
I
a
can just do
narwhal.
this.
Yes.
Oh, I can be a turtle. If Molly plays the game, you can be a mermaid.
Oh, God.
I could do the duck placker carts for the duckles.
The what?
You have just purchased one of the best shirts ever made. Thank you, Original Stitch. That's what
Oh,
it actually
man.
says.
Yeah, they're hyping you up.
They are hyping me up.
They know what they're doing.
I've got a Freya shirt now, on the way.
Yep.
Yes. Oh, sorry, I had pudding and cookies. I could, you know the like little clacker cart things?
What?
The clacker carts in Animal Crossing.
What?
What?
Oh my god.
I vaguely
What the heck?
don't know. I don't know, actually.
I vaguely
What the
don't
hell
know.
are you talking about?
I thought I knew, but I
Here.
realized I didn't.
Here we go. I'm gonna put it in the Animal Crossing channel.
Okay, so it is called a clacker cart. I've never seen that before. In Animal Crossing.
Yeah, Molly has the recipe for it, so I could get a bunch from Molly.
You could. I think that should be the weapon the flamingos have, is the clacker cart. Because it has the little ducks on the front. Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing for the events.
Alright, are we all here?
Yep, I think we're good.
Okay, who
Hold on,
wants to...
Kai. I'm
oh,
doing something for you.
yeah. I was
Oh,
gonna say we
just-
can just like recap while you're doing that.
Yeah, go ahead if you want to.
Okay, so I'll do it this time because I
Great.
think
I
I
don't remember what the hell happened.
So it was the post battle anger between everyone.
Oh.
Morgan made sure to give some very dirty looks to Lee and Harper, and we found out that Harper is probably a psychopath. Who knows? Then I had a talk about competitive with my Pokemon, and we went to sleep, and we woke up, and we had to talk to Professor Parker again, like we always do when we wake him up at 4 a.m. Classic. And I don't remember what the talk was about. Oh, right, there was a Lapras and Empoleon. We almost forgot
that's
about
right.
that. We had to talk to him about that, and we guided some Lapras. We told them where to go, and we're going to meet them at a river south of Gillardport, near the exit of the river, and that we're going to help them on their way over. But that's way in the future, because now we're in Burnville. But then we left, and Lee got hypnotized and dream-eaten by a
Yes.
weird Pokemon that no one likes.
Hated that.
Pokemon.
Scad storyboarding a camp or a club in
Saw that
chat.
you commented that. I was like, Lee, oh my god.
Anyways,
I'm trying to fix it.
then we went to town, and it's really, really fucking green and vibrant, and there's fucking vegetables everywhere, and everyone's vegan, and we're probably gonna get yelled at if we eat any meat here.
Well,
They eat meat. You've seen people eating meat.
Yes, but it's about the experience.
but they're still gonna judge you.
They're still gonna
like,
judge you.
Yeah, those aren't the locals who are eating meat.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we all did a bunch of training. Abby went and down to the tree root thing, and turns out it's not a subway, but actually like an open produce farm. And then fucking Morgan and Lee had another battle where Tyrant died, basically. Not literally, but it got messed up horribly. Sorry, Morgan.
I'm sorry, Morgan. I love you.
And
Lee, you know that's a
Harper
lie.
is still a psychopath.
Yeah, that
there's-
was revealed last session.
Yep. And Naboris
I don't know
learned
what you're
something, and Iroh learned something, and Forrest learned something, and then there's also a cooking contest going on. And then Morgan was upset because Harper's a
Yep.
psychopath. And met a mysterious gym leader lady, and that's where we ended on a cliffhanger. And all of us can have 6 Pokemon, and we're very happy.
Yes. Can you all? I think one.
No,
is it
Lee.
one-
Lee cannot.
Yeah, as I say, I think one person is just short. Yeah, Lee is just short of it. By the way, Kai, you now have Oshawott page if you want to look at it.
Oh wait,
Do that.
what is
Shell thing.
What?
The shell thing for Oshawott. Like
yeah,
the.
we're gonna do that this time.
Yeah.
But that's this time. So.
I just forgot about that. No, I knew that was this time. I was.
It's 85 XP,
Yeah.
Lee.
First,
Thank
gonna
you.
nickname my Oshawott with his nickname that I thought up because I'm a fucking weeb.
Uh-huh.
You.
He's like a water samurai.
I can't wait to say that a bunch.
You can just honestly, it's okay.
I mean, half the time I switch between saying their actual nicknames and their species.
Same.
just-
Yeah,
I feel guilty every
fair.
time. Ooh, he's already got a point in fight.
Hey,
Look
if
at-
you guys
Kai, look at his
I
ability.
named Feebas.
Wait, did he? Oh my god, he got his hidden ability.
Yeah.
It's
Wait,
it's
what?
Still, he got his hidden ability, shell armor.
Aw, heck.
He cannot get crit or get critted against. He can still crit. Which is
That would
honestly
be an
it's a-
unfortunate ability if you're
Well-
like, you can't crit.
Yeah, here's my ability. I suck. Which is basically Arcan. Arcan's ability is that.
Yeah.
Sucks to be him. So yeah, that's all that happened, and we're gonna do stuff this time. And now we're just chilling.
Yep.
We got plans. What's everyone else's plan? Because I got plans.
Battle time.
Pokemon
Battle
gym,
time? Like with,
Take out the gym leader.
you're already. Oh, okay.
gym leader
Yep.
time, and contest.
I was gonna take part in the cooking contest,
Not the
and
cooking
also
contest.
do some clothing stuff with my Pokemon.
Do you guys remember when the cooking contest is?
Nope.
The next day after the one, because we went to bed.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
It's
some
not this
Tuesday.
day. It's
Tuesday.
The day.
2 days is the words I was trying to say.
Tuesday.
Yes,
on
not.
Tuesday.
All right, let's assume we're starting a game of you guys waking up the next morning.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
The cooking contest is
What day is it today?
tomorrow.
it's tomorrow.
Today is Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
So today and tomorrow, both of the Verneville Open contests are happening. So you can do either of those if anyone wants to. You don't have to do it today. It's still going tomorrow. It's going before the cooking contest tomorrow.
Okay.
Can
And
you do both days? If
If
the
you
first day doesn't work out because I have shit rolls.
Oh god.
Yeah.
you can. Yes, I suppose so.
that's Parker saying, please only do one.
I
mean,
guess
you
this
can
is
if you
allowed.
can if you want to.
I just feel like I'm gonna fail.
This is Parker's hidden message. Please only do it once.
No, you can do it twice if you want to. It's just
Parker will be sad.
no, it has nothing to do with me. Because I'll do it. It's just I will be doing the same thing over again, and everyone else will be watching the same thing
Yeah.
over again. So there are
Yeah.
5 other people playing.
That will be my snack break.
The second time around will be our
There are-
first
Yeah,
night.
second time around will be snack break.
There are 4. Just remember, there are 4 other people playing.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so
Um,
what does everyone want to do first? Because
Oh, I would
let's check
actually-
out because I know I was just interrupting you, but
Oh, no, you're right.
the
Well,
last
he's
time
not
there
gonna
was
stop.
well, I know, but last time there was a specific time that the gym was open in Chloro City, so we should probably check out when everything is open because it might be different in Chloro City.
Yeah, I guess that
Like the
sounds
gym?
like logical.
You already learned what time the gym's open
Oh.
in Verneville.
I want to
What
go
time
to
is
the
it?
Pokemon YMCA. So
I'll put this on PokeRole too.
To answer Kai's question, it's 10 p.m. to not 10 p.m. 10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Okay.
Okay. I guess before it opens, I would like to go pick up Beetle from the professor.
Oh, you named him Beetle.
I named him Beetle.
yeah,
Okay.
Kai, you can stop picking on me because I did name Feebas.
Yay.
Technically,
Yep.
Feebas was named last session. I just forgot to type it in.
Sophie, I won't make you go through the whole thing. Is
Oh, excellent, great. So I just
No
have
more
him.
specific.
you
roleplay
can have
time with
Beetle.
Professor Parker.
Great. Love it.
you don't even get a video chat. You get a text.
Okay, it just says
Again,
K.
It's again like 6 a.m.
Oh yeah. So can I go see if the YMCA is open?
Yeah, it's 24 hour. You just have
Well,
to pay
shit.
for you have to pay for usage.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
Yeah. Do I have to pay per Pokemon or just for going in?
It's just an entry fee.
All right, I'll go in.
All right. Currently it is $50 dollars.
Oh God. Okay. I've been dealing with like even hundreds at this point, so it's like I don't know.
Does anyone want to venture to the fitness center with Abby?
Wait, actually, I might. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just-
I'll take. I
I'll
want to
check
take
out what
Beetle.
everyone's experience is first.
All right,
Take
let's
out
see.
my little boy.
We'll just assume everyone's on their way. You only have to pay if
Yeah.
you're actually going to use the facilities.
Okay.
They just have the honor rule of they're
Oh, wait.
watching you. It's like at the buffet. They're like, yeah, you don't have to pay if you're not going to eat, but if I see you
Parker, since
taking
I
a shrimp off that person's plate, you're paying.
yeah, since I had to use the one facility for Naboris' training last time, does that also? Because I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
No.
should have paid for that, yeah.
I'll change that now then.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm assuming $50 isn't going to be
No,
much.
it's not. I didn't know.
Okay. Because my iPad won't let me scroll to it, how
Mhm.
much is it to raise an attribute on a Pokemon?
It is 10 times their current score of that attribute.
Cool. Thank you.
hmm
Uh,
So
Then-
if you're looking at Galenthia, you could absolutely raise a 2 to a 3.
What?
Are you looking at Galenthia?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm looking at doing for Feebas.
Oh, okay.
I have enough to raise a 1 to a 2.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, and I think I know which one that's going to be.
I wonder which one it's gonna be, Parker. I'm so curious. Take a guess.
I don't know.
Could it be Vitality?
Possible.
Is
If I deem
Vitality,
it appropriate.
is it literally the only thing that you'd ever need to level on Feebas?
Yeah. So I'm going to go and immediately change into my swimsuit and go to their pool.
Mhm.
And hopefully I want to find a non-chlorine one.
I mean, none of them here are chlorine.
Okay, cool.
Because none of them are, like, for human use, so to speak. Your trainers can get in, but it's meant for water Pokemon.
Cool. So I'm going to get in, preferably to where it's like waist high.
hmm
And I'm gonna let Feebas out or Angela,
Mhm.
and I'm going to try and try and increase her vitality. So would it be? It's not.
I would say that since that's basically working on cardio, that's like swimming laps.
Yeah.
That's not hard.
Do they have little like pool toys for like searching? The ones that you can throw that sink to the bottom?
Yeah, they got a lot of stuff like that.
I'm going to use those as well. Just to try and give like incentive to go somewhere.
Okay. Okay, so you're just setting them at either end just to get Angela to swim to either
Yeah.
end
So
over and over.
basically I'll just throw one a distance away from me and just basically play fetch with.
Okay, so you're okay. Yeah. You're gonna get like a frisbee sort of thing for that. Okay. Have Angela make a vitality. Well, just a vitality check because the rest of it doesn't matter. For Angela. Ooh. That was a coin flip. Okay. Angela, it is a Feebas, and regardless of how, we'll say, weak Feebas naturally are, she's still a natural swimmer. She's still a natural swimmer, so you can increase the vitality to 2, which also means she gains 2 levels, and her beauty also increases by 1. So, is there anything anyone else wants to do at the fitness center currently?
Yeah, I was gonna train both Carver and Freya in fight, but in 2 different ways and not at the same time.
Okay.
Last time I trained fight for Carver, it was with like the pillows, so I think I'll just like upgrade to maybe like a punching bag to see if you can just start hitting faster against harder things. Just like a general fighting.
Carver.
Yeah, this is for Carver.
Yeah, they have punching bags. They have punching bags especially made for clawed and long-toothed things. As you see, they look really gnarled and mangled up, but they're like almost complete leather. so
Okay.
it doesn't really change the shape of it.
So would I be able to use another one also for Freya?
Absolutely.
Okay, just making sure I'm not destroying anything valuable then.
No, these are like, it's almost like it's leather solid way through. So even if you cut through this thing, it doesn't hurt it.
Yeah, I'll have them both just do general, like, just high speed, not really worrying about accuracy for fighting.
Okay, just go.
Yeah, just go. Just trying to up the hitting.
Have both of them make a
Good.
tough fight check.
All right. Here is Carver's first tough fight. Oh, thank God.
That was close.
And then Freya. Damn.
So you look at Carver, and Carver has gotten used to the style of fighting that you're trying to teach him, and he's kind of standing on one side of it and going for a lot of jabs where his long claws kind of pierce into it and pull back. When you look at, you're trying to convey it to Freya, as you're trying to convey this whole thing, this whole training session inside this gym, Freya stands there looking at you, and then looks at Carver and looks at the punching bag, and you just see her face shake in an amount of frustration as she just bolts forward, and like the entire apparatus that's like a hanging claw that the punching bag is hanging off of, she just body checks the whole thing, and it all just and just all clatters there, and like the whole gym just stops. A bunch of people stop and are looking over in your direction, Kai, from the loud noise.
Whoops.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Maybe, what if I instead just trying to think. What if I get her to do like, because normally she can use Peck. If she just starts hitting more of like I'll change instead of a bag to more like one of the wooden blocks that she can actually destroy. Then if she thinks it's all about power, maybe I'll just have some of the wooden blocks set up and have her just continuously attack those.
Kai, make an insight contest empathy check for me.
Okay, I'm trying to go with the flow of her destructive nature.
Okay, you're recognizing that this isn't a miscommunication of how things work. She's being defiant and is frustrated. She understands what you want. She's just not cooperating because of something. She's pissed about something.
Angie.
Okay.
Take out Oshawott and see if they can make them compete against each other for it.
I think they'll just fight again.
Yeah, but motivation is they fight to see who gets your praise first.
Well, there's two ways that could go.
That's what I'm worrying about. I understand. I'm just worrying that it'll end the same way and nothing will really resolve.
Yeah, I'd maybe hang back on that for a bit.
Yeah, I guess for now I'll wait. I'll just say we can try again later and put her back in the Pokeball.
Alright, reduce her loyalty by 1.
Ah, that sucks.
Oh.
It's okay. Still 3 loyalty.
I'm looking at Beetle's sheet for the first time, and oh boy.
You got some work to do?
Yeah. The ability hustle isn't super convenient. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, that also means, Beetle is currently completely incapable of doing any of his moves.
Yeah, so when I take on the gym leader, I'm literally just gonna be like, someone hold him. Great. So I would like to work with Beetle and Pocky since they're both dark type. This is time to shine.
Alright.
What I want to do is, I want to do like a little bit of sparring, but I'm gonna tell Pocky, I'm gonna be like, all right, you're gonna have to go easy on this boy. It's his first time, and you're way too cool and tough for him. But I trust you on this. Let's see. Yeah, I want to work on. Well, okay. Beetle's already got 3 disobedience, and that's a time. So I want to work on just getting him to follow instructions and kind of have Pocky like spar with him, and I'll help guide Beetle. Just be like, hey, like dodge to the
I'll help-
left, or like, yeah.
Yeah, I'll help you with this. Beetle's disobedience currently is not based on defiance; it's based on understanding what you're like, because he can't see. He doesn't know.
No, and that's basically what I want to try and help him learn is that I will be his eyes and to have him rely on other senses, and I want to have Pocky kind of help him with that.
Okay. So what are you gonna do to try and let him trust you with being his eyes?
I think the first thing, if there's like any little obstacle course, I feel like that would be a
Plenty.
good starter. Yeah, something like that. And I'm gonna be like, we're gonna go through this, and I'm gonna guide you, and you're gonna have to like trust me and listen to me. And this is how we're gonna work through just kind of your natural disadvantage to just like functioning and moving around.
All right, I understand. There is very similar to the one that Morgan has ran Billy on before. These sort of, it looks almost like the show dog agility courses sort of things. It looks like that to varying degrees. So you go to like an easy one that's pretty simple. And what are you having Pocky do? Is he also just trying to like help?
I think I'm gonna have him like go along with him and kind of be his guide. And I was like, hey, you're gonna be the example. You're my rising star.
Okay, got it. So, Pocky's actually pretty loyal to you, so this will be fine. Okay. So what I want you to do is have Beetle make a smart contest check.
Okay.
And are you training anything on Pocky? Or is Pocky just participating?
He's more just participating. I didn't have anything particular in mind.
Okay, then he doesn't have to make a check.
Okay. Well, cool.
All right, so as you're like ready, go, and Pocky like runs forward, and Pocky jumps over this little bar that's just held off like half a foot off the ground, and he turns around and he's like, ready? He's like, pa, 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 and is like motioning for Beetle to come forward, and you get alongside it, and you're like, okay, Beetle, there's a little thing in front of you, you got to jump over it, and Beetle stops, and it's kind of like a little antsy before he goes, ding, and like tries to jump, but he doesn't jump far enough, and he like lands on the bar and just flips forward over it and lands on his back and
baby!
he's panicking upside down. You move on to the next one, which is like a seesaw, and he's got to run up to the middle of it and wait for the next side to come down. So Pocky sits on the other side and tries to like step loudly to see and get up to the middle and turn around, and Beetle does start going up, and as he starts wandering off to the side, Pocky like and like rushes down to like try and ride him and like almost half dragging him in the direction. The rest of the course goes similarly and not well.
That's okay. I'm gonna talk to Beetle. I'm gonna be like, this is gonna take some practice, and that's okay. But I'm proud of you, and I know you're trying, and this is hard, but we'll be okay, and I'll help guide you. We'll get there.
Beetle kind of just goes, dang, and as you're like holding on the side of his face, his head just turns and he starts like gumming one of your hands.
He's so cute. I tell Pocky did a good job too. Be like,
Pocky
for
just
being
like
the star.
Pocky just flops back in exhaustion.
I give him a little belly rub.
All right. Does anyone else want to partake in the? Also, both Kai and Sophie, make sure you paid the entry
I
fee.
did.
Oh, I can do that. Yeah, I got it.
I'm really sorry. I literally cannot remember what it's just never gonna like click in my head. I think I get too confused. How much is it to up fight?
To up fight? For who?
Lilith.
It is 8 times the current score, unless you have 0, in which case it's 6.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna try and up fight for both Lilith and Harper.
Okay.
I want to try something kind of like the the what the fuck are they called? Punching bags.
Okay, yeah, punching bags.
Yeah, can Lilith do that with like lick?
Yeah, Lilith can absolutely do that. It's a strange sight, but it is literally Lilith slapping around a punching bag with her tongue. Also, Kai, I forgot. Make sure.
look on in horror.
Carver's level went up by one.
Yeah. Well, it's
Okay.
the second point in fight, so that should be 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He's level 6 now.
All right. So, both of them are gonna go up to the punching bags. They even have like small to medium-sized punching bags for shorter Pokemon, so it's a little cute. For Lilith, both of them, I want you to make a tough fight check for both Lilith and Harper.
There's Harper.
Okay, Harper's doing fine. Harper is a stone cold killer still.
As a regular sociopath, he can do it.
Cool.
Lilith-
Frightening.
Lilith, I don't think Lilith has actually succeeded at training yet, other than Curse.
Yeah. Oh, Lilith succeeds this one. So, both of them seem motivated to hit the punching bag. It goes rather surprisingly well. So that's it costs 6 experience for both of them. Both of their fights go from 0 to 1, and both of their levels go up by 1.
Wow.
Little battle babies.
Little bat baby. Can I wait? Okay. I know I'm not doing any training. I just wanted to have a talk with Freya once we leave the actual YMCA.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming everyone else is done with what they wanted to do.
Yeah, that's fine.
I actually want to see if I can get Cotton Candy to use her abilities on a punching bag. I'm trying to raise special, but I don't think any of her moves she has right now are like special under.
Do you
That,
want a recommendation?
Sure.
Special is a lot like sending out like energy, and you can try and like mimic that by having it try and throw something in a way, like doing target practice with maybe throwing a ball, just so it can like better aim.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, I'll say, what's the special going to apply to?
I don't know. I want to raise the cute score, so I was like,
Ah,
my goal
gotcha.
is to make
Okay.
it pretty.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm not doing it for battling, but it's the only thing I can think of.
If you
Other
don't
than
know,
just squishing her around and making her look cute.
I will say that the throwing the ball at targets thing or throwing projectiles would apply more to a dexterity. But remember that there's always the employees who can give you a suggestion if you need one.
Yeah,
For
I'll
how
go
to
see
train.
if I can. I'll have Cotton Candy chilling out and like, basically I'm like hugging her to my chest, and I'll go ask someone, whoever I can find, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
whoever's in the room.
Okay, there's plenty of employees. Also, Lee, did you raise Harper's fight to 1?
Oh shit. Thank you.
No problem. Alrighty. So you go. Yep. There's another one of the employees, a young man who's kind of in. It's kind of the classic. People who work at the YMCA kind of just wear gym clothes just because. I guess it's part of the brand or something, but same sort of feel here. And he nods at you. Okay, I think I know what you're looking for. Here, we have a residence room that I think Jigglypuff would get something out of. And he leads you over to, it looks like a, it almost looks like it's just a blank room with these walls that have the kind of foam pads all around it, but these are intense and very thick. And he says, okay, just put Cotton Candy in here, and we're going to want to stand on the other side of that window. Trust me.
Okay.
and you set Cotton Candy down as Cotton Candy kind of looks around curiously at the room. And as you start to leave the room to go out the door, she like blinks and waddles quickly after you to try and like.
Wait, can she see through the window?
Yes, she can.
So what I'm gonna do is if it's close enough to the door anyway, I'm gonna like try and stick my hand in my face on the other side while holding her, because she weighs nothing. So I'm gonna hold her to the other side and wave and be like, I'm right here.
Okay. Much like a kindergartner on the first day of school, first day being away from mom, she starts to like get a little like
Teary-eyed.
a little sad, but just kind of looks up at the window and is looking at you and kind of takes a few steps back and just keeps looking nervously at the window like, is she really gonna be right there? Okay, she's right there. Okay.
I'm
And
gonna slowly close the door and then stand in front of the window and wave.
she gives you a little wave back and then just kind of turns around and he says, first, I take it this one has a little bit of separation anxiety. Yeah.
Adds to her charm.
It does make her cute. So, Jigglypuff likes to sing, right? So what the resonance room does is it allows Pokemon with a sort of radial energy dispersion to exert that to their maximum without hurting anyone or anything, and just see how far they can push it. So, tell her to sing as loud as she wants.
Do you have a way to play music alongside her?
Oh, hold on. And he doesn't. There's nothing in the actual room, but he pulls out his actual personal like MP3 player, and
His Walkman.
yeah, his iPod Shuffle, and just starts playing like general copyright free tune, and holds it up to the window. The window is not soundproof, so you can hear Jigglypuff and Jigglypuff can hear you. And as she hears it, she smiles and starts like squishing and swaying gently in the rhythm of it and starts to sing a little bit. I want you to have Cotton Candy roll special contest for me.
I always forget that the null thing is all the way at the top, so it takes me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Doop.
Yep. As a lot of you are watching the through the large window, the sound suppression on the wall, they all start to, you see like waves crossing over them as the energy disperses through the room as Cotton Candy's singing has actual some sort of physical energy to it, and it's quite powerful. So yes, you can increase Cotton Candy's special to 3, and Cotton Candy's level also goes up by 3, and Cute goes up by 1.
So special goes up to 3, cute goes up to 3.
And then Cotton Candy should be level 8.
8. I think I need to take off Feebas's XP. I think I skipped that part. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was actually gonna do something with Eerie here.
It's a productive morning at the old
This is our training day.
fitness center.
We've been waiting for the training day.
Get
Is
some rocky music.
that all you wanted to do, Abby?
Yeah. I mean, here at the YMCA, yes.
Yeah. I was gonna see if I could just teach Eerie the move Hex. So Lee, do you still have the voodoo doll?
I do. From the last time
Set it on fire.
Yeah. Well, Parker said it wasn't completely destroyed, just
Okay.
burning a
It's
bit.
severely messed up.
You have more than one.
I mean,
voodoo doll.
this is an attacking move anyways, so... So, here, wait, let me just pull up, like, the description, because it's not, like, cursed, it's slightly different. But, basically, I wanted to take Eerie out and use the voodoo doll as sort of the test dummy that recognized this before, since I don't want to change dummies on it. Yeah, it just says it casts a terrible hex, so... It already knows how to attack with Metronome, so it already knows how to do that. I think I'm going to try and have it sort of focus on... I'm going to have it focus on what it wants to do. So, Here, maybe I'm actually gonna get some recommendations from the staff too. I'm just gonna ask. So, I know this is a strange binary first off, but this binary already knows how to attack with metronome, and I wanted to teach it hex. So in my mind, I wanted to sort of concentrate more on what it wants specifically rather than letting chance decide. Is there any way I can help get it to focus more?
This is, and as you kind of like hold Erie up and like set them on the counter, Erie's like just perfectly still for a moment, so the person's looking at it like.
Trust me, it is a Pokemon.
As the person like slowly puts a finger towards it, and then Erie starts swaying a little bit, and then his finger jolts back. He's like, "Oh, okay, haven't seen this before."
He's very special.
Okay, so a little more focus. Okay, in general, we can go over here towards the target range, and he leads you over towards the target range where people usually bring their Pokemon, and it's where Axew came to train his more far distant moves. At the other end is the gelatin-like target panel, not 20 to 30 feet away. So, what you want to do is... Well, I'll ask you this. What kind of senses does this thing have? Because sight, hearing, and smell, all those things, we have to take that into account when we're trying to work on focus.
Well, it obviously can hear me and it can see. I know that. I don't believe it's ever made a noise, so it doesn't have sound. But other than that, it does have sort of like otherworldly power, because the way it eats, is it more like uses its hands to take energy from something rather than actually like eating it? So it seems to sort of absorb essence rather than normal.
This is the most terrifying Pokemon I've ever gotten in this fitness center. I hope you know that.
I understand, but he is my friend, and he is soft.
You might be the most terrifying trainer. Okay.
You can be my friend's tyrant first before you say that.
Okay. I promise it won't kill you.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, either way.
I'm gonna whisper to Erie. You won't kill him, right?
Erie just...
You cross your
slowly...
fingers as you say, I promise I won't kill you.
Erie just slowly looks at you and is just swaying.
I'll take that as a yes. I believe in you.
Erie is just kind of standing there, swaying back and forth, and he says, "Okay, so rather than working on the power and just eviscerating the target, we're going to..." And he flips a switch, and almost like a projector, from slightly up above you, a light shines on this square gelatin-like target, and it makes an actual ringed target. We're gonna see if we can hit the bullseye.
Okay.
So that should work on focus.
Alright, I'll just kneel down to Erie. It's like, okay, Erie. So, you know how before you use metronome and you just let it do its magic? This time I want you to really concentrate. Think about hitting just the target, just that little area right there.
Okay, I'm gonna say I don't know how this teaches Hex.
Well, Hex it's like Curse, it's just more of or it's like Metronome and Curse and all other standard stuff. It's just that it's just like it says, it just casts a Hex on a target that does damage.
I know, it's like, but I mean, you've instructed Erie to work on precision. This doesn't really teach Hex.
I mean, I don't know how else to teach Hex. I don't even know if I can learn Hex. It's such a vague move.
Well, you want me to help you?
Yeah.
Just think about, it's more like, it's a ghost type move. So try to get Erie to focus on not just elements at random, but more of a ghostly presence, and see if they can fire that at the target.
I was worried that would teach it Shadow Ball. Okay. Alright, I'll tell Erie. So, instead of just letting the elements attack? How about you focus inside of yourself on something deep within yourself, like something scary, something about you, and use that as an energy, not just nature itself.
Okay. I want Eerie to make a smart fight check.
That's a coin flip right there. Let's do this. Oh, thank God.
Okay. Well, Eerie takes a moment and sort of focuses in and is just swaying. And it's strange how you're all sort of standing around watching this for a little bit, and sound almost feels like it dissipates from around you. And there's a moment of all of your vision just goes a little hazy as this wind all around you just goes and just blows all past you, and you all feel your hair like shoot forward towards the target. You look forward, and the target, the very bullseye center, is almost perfectly hollowed out, and you hear this whistle as wind inside the building courses through this small, perfect tunnel that was made. Eerie did not learn Hex.
Oh?
Eerie learned Ominous Wind.
Well, that's a success in my book. I'm gonna pick up... Look, I don't even know if Eerie can learn Hex, so just learning a move? I'll take it. I'll praise you. You did good, Eerie. Wasn't exactly what we're going for, but that was a good move, and you did it. I'm proud of you.
Eerie just kind of goes, Eerie. And it's
Right?
it holds its little stubby arms out towards you as if trying to get a hug.
I'll give it a little hug. I'll pick it up.
You get a hug, and as you hug it in, your body presses in the pins on the front of it, and your whole body just seizes for a moment, and you fall on your back like a log, and Eerie is still there nuzzling you.
My God,
I should have seen that coming.
my heart.
Good job.
Eerie is precious.
Good work, Gary.
As you all just drag me out of the YMCA with a stuffed animal on me.
We wheel you out.
As Eerie kind of stands up on your chest and looks at you and kind of like swaying, Eerie looks down at the pins that are pushed in on their front and starts pulling them out to their normal position, and you feel your body like one at a time. You get like the little pricklies as the blood rushes back to your limbs, and you can stand up again.
Thanks.
I love that.
Okay.
Incredible.
That's a lot. I also needed to talk to Skarmory, but I also don't want to take up everyone's time. So if anyone else wants to do something right now, so I'm not hogging the spotlight.
Outside of the gym, so.
Oh, sorry. By the way, Kai, I forgot to tell you the Ominous Wind's cost.
I'm typing this thing now. Well, I don't know the cost of it, but the stuff.
Ominous Wind will cost you a solid 16 experience.
Okay. Spent
All right.
16.
Anything else? How everyone else is doing?
I am ready to head
Pretty good, I guess. I don't know what else to do. Oh, you know what? I think I wanted to talk with Lee about training Jupiter, their Shanks.
Yeah.
So I wanted to bring out my Shanks for that. have a little meeting, a little powwow.
All right. So
Um,
Jupiter and Kovu are there. Jupiter seeming kind of readily like confident and has a determined smile on his face as he looks around at all the Pokemon that are training in the gym, and Kovu more kind of hugging at your ankles, Sophie. Not looking worried, but more just not willing to.
just has anxiety.
Yeah.
That's fine. I love him. So I'm gonna look at Jupiter and I'm gonna be. I know you've seen a Pokemon battle before, but the one that you watched was a little rough, and the intention is not to seriously injure any Pokemon that you're fighting. And I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna look to Kovu, and I was like, you guys probably fought when you were back with your pack, and when you'd fight your brother, you never fought to kill him. It was always more of a show of strength, and that's what Pokemon battles are. And so I'm gonna have them just kind of do like a little bit of sparring, just kind of be like, this is how you battle.
Okay, Sophie, give me an insight contest. And empathy. I'll let you have empathy.
Empathy. Okay.
I'll let you be empathetic.
I'll
Well,
allow
I
it.
know Sophie's better in empathy than.
Yeah, that's
empathy.
correct.
Okay. God, you guys flirt with those 3 natural ones a
Yeah,
lot.
we do.
Love them. Give a little nudge.
All right. They seem to, for the most part, kind of understand what you're saying, and Jupiter just kind of like is like shinks, shink, and like gets down and like rears his butt sort of thing as he looks at Kovu and just starts running after him. And Kovu isn't afraid, but actually, as they're running away, running between your legs and all that stuff, and it's less. They don't really use moves against each other or anything. It's more of just like rolling over each other and tackling and pawing at each other and biting each other's ears, sort of thing.
Okay, well, this is at least a better stage than before. Maybe not entirely on the. I look at Lee and I'm like, this is maybe not entirely battle ready, but I think this might be better than his initial sort of thoughts on battle.
Probably.
This is less dangerous. I'm like looking at them playing around. I was like, this is fine.
It's two cats wrestling each other.
Yeah, that's fine. That's cute.
That's cute. Acceptable.
Yes, I call this a success? Question mark.
You take a picture and post it on Pokegram. Success?
Yep.
Question mark. Instantly trending because it's too cute.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah, love that.
All right.
Do you want to do your thing, Kai?
Sure. I was gonna have just a talk with Skarmory. No more training. Just a talk. So I'll let it out, and I'll say, so I assume you're pretty frustrated with losing to Oshawott. And I'll see if it reacts to that, because I actually don't know if that's its reason.
It narrows its eyes at you. Scar! And it's frustration is what is conveyed. Yes.
I'm not gonna cover it up and say that it's okay and that everything's fine, because losing sucks. Losing never feels great because it shows that you weren't strong enough. But that's why we're here. That's why we're training. I know that even though you lost that one time, that you've beaten other things far stronger than him. And you want to prove yourself. And that's what we'll keep doing. I just need you to keep trusting me. We're not going to stop where we are now. We're going to get stronger. I just need you to work with me if you want to go further than you are now.
Insight contest empathy check.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one.
All right. You just, as Skarmour's wings kind of pull back in a little bit, and she narrows her eyes at you. You see her rotate her head a little bit around before looking back at you with just a stiff nod.
All right. Tomorrow we'll give it another try. I believe in you. Now, put her back in the Pokeball.
All right.
Alright, that's all I needed to do.
Would I have time to do some training outside?
It's up to you guys.
I was gonna do other stuff. I'm done with all the training I needed to do.
Oh, I do want to look around for here for an Everstone too.
We were told before that it was up north in the mountains near Cleed Town and Moki Village. By Joffrey, I'm pretty sure.
Morgan, how do you turn... Why were all of Morgan's Pokemon set to trainers and Morgan as a trainer was set to a Pokemon?
God.
But I'm pretty sure there's not... You can still look around. I'm not going to stop you, but I don't think you'll find one here.
Yeah, probably not. What was it that you wanted to do?
Anyone else? Because I was just going to do, like, non-training gym stuff.
I'm ready for a gym battle whenever. I'm good to go. But I'll hold off until everyone's good with stuff.
Okay. If anyone wants, I was gonna get ready for the cooking contest. I know it's tomorrow. I just want to check out the produce.
That's kind of what I was gonna do.
Because I want to check out the produce with Erie and just do some, like, looking around down there to see what I can find. So if anyone wanted to go check that out, I know Abby already did it last time, but I wanted to also look because I have an idea for what I want to do for the cooking contest.
Yeah,
I want to see if I can find
I'm good with going.
All right.
more ice berries, ice peppers. Those.
Well, that's the thing. I planted those peppers.
So-
They weren't there, and I planted them.
So wait, Abby, how does the underground like food area actually work? Because I missed like the.
So, to be able to harvest something, they ask that you plant something in return.
Okay.
So I
oh,
can
you
give
know
you
what?
guys some stuff to plant.
I still have an orangeberry left over from the last time we were, so I can just plant that.
And I think if you don't really know where to go to plant it, there's some happy helpers down there that'll love to give you a hand in doing so.
Okay, let me just take the orangeberry off of Carver. Sadly, I'm sorry.
Oh, shoot.
So basically, I assume you don't need me to specifically list what I need to find because I was just gonna make like a vegetable stir fry. So just for some basic stuff.
I mean, yeah. Okay, so
just like
Lee, do you want to go?
cucumber.
Lee, do you want to go with them down to the underground, or are you gonna stay up and do something else?
I think I might stay up and do some contest stuff.
Okay.
Contest practice.
Then I will work with them in the underground first, and then we will come back to you for what you're doing in the meantime.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so you
How's-
three, with Erie, and I'm assuming Abby, you have Alder and Galenthea like last time, because they were your happy gardeners,
And I'll have Clefairy just chilling out on my head so she can just enjoy
or
the view.
Jigglypuff too. I don't know where you got a
Jigglypuff, sorry.
Clefairy.
I don't know.
Clefairy.
You picked that up in the gym, and I don't. That's
We were
that's
just walking around, and Abby picked
Well,
it up like
actually,
mine.
as you're
No
as
one
you're,
questioned.
as you're leaving the gym, as you're leaving the fitness center, holding cotton candy, just squeezing your arm, you get a poke on the shoulder as this girl is like, I think that one's mine, and she's hugging cotton candy. You look down, and there's a Clefairy.
Sorry, pink fluff ball confusion, and we trade.
Yeah,
Uh,
I know.
I'll
And
put
then
Clefairy
she
in
smiles
the
at you and
dex.
goes off.
I love that.
I am going to put cotton candy. I think it was because I was doing the C, and I was like Jigglypuff C, Clefairy.
There's not a C in Jigglypuff.
I
but
saw where your
understand.
brain went.
No,
though.
but
Pink
'cause
puff ball
cotton
that starts with
candy
a
has
C.
Cs.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Pink puff ball that
And-
starts with a C. I saw where your
see.
brain went.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pick cotton candy up and put her on my head.
Okay.
And so I just want to hang out with her because that loneliness in the booth was very, very cute.
Baby.
She's more than happy now that she's back. She's more than happy to just kind of plop on her butt on top of your head, and Occasionally, you'll feel her holding onto your hat just so a stiff breeze doesn't blow her off. And you have Alder and Galenthea, who have been your happy helpers for gardening up until this point. Sophie, do you have anyone that you want to help you with the gardening?
Yeah, I think I will have out Kovu and Forest because they are the least destructive of my Pokemon.
That's
Boy, do you have a destructive group.
Yes.
You and Morgan.
The others, I'm a little nervous about letting loose.
All right. So Kovu's happy to follow you, and Forrest takes up his usual place as a very fluffy white scarf.
Yeah. He's actually just an accessory. He's always out. No one ever noticed.
Yeah, I figured.
He's a permanent fixture.
I just kind of figured.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you three go down into the underground, and boy, which track did I use for that?
Still a shame that my iPad does not let me listen to Pokemon music.
We're gonna assume it was this one. This one sounds mystical in nature.
it does.
So as you all go down, Abby, you've seen it before, but the other two are just seeing it for the first time. You go down the steps as the cobblestone gives way to just compact dirt under your feet. All around you is a dimly lit, but at the same time you can see perfectly well, just large tunnels. You look around and it looks like you're inside of some sort of large wooden structure, as if you're inside of some large root system. But there are also actual roots that curl up the sides in strange designs and patterns. Some of them pool up in the pathway as they hover, and inside the cracks of them you can see this dim yellow or blue or red or green glow that gives off a light. They let off a little bit of these spores that a few of them will be so bright as to be these almost floating light bulbs that will light the way of the whole place. All around you can see, lining the sides, are these majestic, colorful array of plants growing large. Kai, you're holding an oranberry, and you look around and you see some bushes of oranberries, and these are almost twice the size of the one you're holding.
Okay.
The ones that are grown here. And as you move farther in, you start to see there's people, a lot of them with gardening implements, some of them seeming to just walk around. Abby, you still have your map that you got of the place, and both Sophie and Kai, you both see like scurrying around these shapes every once in a while, and you'll look around and you'll see either helping someone, or a few of them might pop up and use their buck teeth to kind of clip off parts of plants. These watchhogs that scurry around, and some of them are standing kind of at attention at corners as they're looking around. So occasionally someone will ask them for a direction, and they'll kind of point their arms and their nose in a direction. They seem to be the workers down here, is all of these watchhogs.
Oh, I am very excited about the workers.
So
I'm gonna look at my little pamphlet. Is there a place I can like rent gardening tools?
There is towards the center, there is what's called the root market that seems to have tool rentals there. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to ask a watchdog that doesn't seem to be super busy, and see if he'll lead the way that way, and offer to Kai and Sophie if they want to go to that place as well.
sure, I'll just start by planting the oranberries so they don't forget and feel guilty later when I still have it.
All right. You find a nice spot around the other oranberry bushes, and you sort of stick it down the ground. And as you kind of clear away a little space, and you hand it to Eerie, and Eerie like kind of waddles over and sticks it down in there, you both see these green misty sort of tendrils come out of the dirt around the berry and sort of hook into it as you cover it with dirt. And already you feel like you can see a small bud coming up.
Wow, dang. This place is pretty cool, Eerie.
Oh, Can I actually I'm gonna pull Sophie to the side and I'm gonna point to where I planted the frost berries, because if I planted them and they grow fast, you might want to check and see if they're grown. If not, it might be like check before we leave again kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Actually, as you pull Sophie over there, because it's not, and you don't even lose sight of Kai. Kai, as you're done planning, you see them and you kind of hurry after them.
Yep.
But you didn't Abby, you weren't able to go too far as it was closing up last night. So it's near the entrance that you went in, and you go into that same dome-like room, and that same spot you see this large vine-like plant that's curled up around the others, and down from it are hanging these large, almost the size of, almost as long as your hand if you hold from palm to tip, and bulbous ice peppers that are hanging off of it. It grows overnight.
Oh shit.
My
Dang.
God. Okay.
I just kept looking at Abby. I'm like, I think I need to plant something in exchange, but I would love to have these. I think that would be really super helpful for Forrest and just training him. And I know that this is something that he really, really enjoys. And, well, I don't know how many things he is really into, but this is one of them.
Yeah. I'm actually going to go ahead and harvest the seeds from one other frost pepper. So pretty much, and then I'll give Forrest the remains of it, like the skin and flesh that I don't need. And then I'm going to, cause that means I'll have like basically 2 frost pepper seeds, or frost peppers worth of seeds, and I'm going to plant both of those and grab large ones in return. And I'm planting one is for like Sophie, so I'll hand her like one's worth.
Okay. From the one that you planted yesterday, you gather 3. Write them down as 3 Vernville ice peppers.
Okay.
Special.
I deleted
nature.
something when I could have just moved it, and I do.
Wait, how many did I grab? Am I just getting one?
Abby got 3 Vernville ice peppers.
Okay.
So it's up to her how many you get.
I pick up Forrest. Do it for him.
Look at this face.
Look at him.
Forrest just making the same
one
like.
and the 2 regular ones that I have.
What did you say? Sorry.
I'll give you one of the Vernville ones and then 2 regular ones.
Cool.
So if you have 1 Vernville ice pepper and 2 ice peppers.
Excellent.
Just look at this. Look at this Vulpix, and it's just making the same frustrated face. It's like, why are you doing this?
He's just like, Mom.
Like, it's for a good cause.
And then I will continue to the place where I can like buy/rent some tools.
All right.
Figure I'll have to buy them anyway eventually.
As you ask a watchhog for directions, he goes, watchhog, watchhog, watchhog. And it's like the lines that look like a utility vest on it sort of flash a light as he points in a direction. And down that way you see some watchhogs stand up as each of them in tandem flashes a little bit, and they flash a trail for you.
Oh my God. I love you guys, and I'm going to salute them and be like, good work.
I am obsessed.
It's like the airport runways.
It looks like an airport runway leading down the route system.
You guys are great, and I'm going to make my way down. I am moving here, Parker. It's happening.
This is end game. Right here.
This is where the cul-de-sac is happening.
So, as you guys take a walk down, you pass vibrantly colored plants. Not all of them fruits and foods. Some of them just flowers that have grown to a massively large amount, large in size. There's some flowers that even look like they're bigger than you as a person, and they're just normal flowers.
Not even some flora.
Not even a Pokemon. And as you get to the center, On the map, you look, and this is the center of the Vernville root system, and it opens up into this wide cavern, where on every side seems to be these what looks like the sides of almost buildings built into the walls of the structure. And there is people down here, and a few of them seem to be wearing security vests that look a lot like a watchhog's pattern, assuming those are the workers. There is a place there's a place that is called Produce Exchange. There is a place that is called Equipment Rental. So what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go over to the equipment rental first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and signal down a worker if I'm not having to wait in line or anything.
It's just a few. There's one or two in front of you, and as you get down to the front, there's this woman with a curly but pulled back ponytail. And she kind of leans an elbow on the counter. Well, hi there. What can I do you for?
I know it says rentals. Do you actually do purchases for small sets?
We don't do purchases, but if you go just directly up here, there is a an equipment shop that is runs in tandem with us that does sell to own. So you could rent with us and then buy from them after you're done if you want to.
Yeah. How much is it to rent?
It will for the full day. It will be 100 polka dollars.
Okay, I'll do that. Just so if I end up being here for way too long, I'm covered.
And we are running a special today that if you would put in another $50 toward the Watchhog Care Fund, then we can give you some of the Vernville root system water to take home.
And I'm gonna look over at Kai and Sophie. You guys want to do that?
What's so special about the water?
Well, for you and yourselves, it's nothing more than a very the kind of expensive hydrating water, but you feed it to a Pokemon, and it will very much mend their wounds a lot quicker than you would normally have to wait at a Pokemon Center.
Ooh,
And they
Oh,
gives them a
Well-
nice night's rest afterwards.
that sounds pretty useful.
into it. Is there any way I can just donate the 50 Poké dollars? I don't need equipment, but I'd love to donate to the fund and get some water.
Absolutely.
Great, I can do that.
It's 50 per, but I do have to limit it to one per.
That's fine.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll just do the
I'll do
then.
one.
Cool.
And I'll do the tools and one of them. Also, that
Okay.
evens me out again, and that makes me happy. So.
Oh, I've been at like $10 extra somehow for like sessions.
Just donate the $10 extra.
Yeah, I'll just give her a tip. 10 poke. It bothers me
Oh.
so much just getting to like.
Just put it back into. Just give a $60 donation.
Yeah.
instead of-
Well, thank you kindly. The Watchhog Fund appreciates you. Also, hello, Morgan.
Hello.
Hello.
I've made it.
Don't worry, I will include you soon.
Okay, that's fine. Take it down.
I have not
If you
forgotten. about
want-
you.
you can say that I left a note that was like, I went to the YMCA, and if I'm not there, I'm in the underground.
I
Don't
am
worry.
secretly
have-
going somewhere. I'm getting
I have a
kidnapped.
plan.
Okay.
Don't you worry.
Well, now I'm thinking of the underground music from Colosseum.
So- You three have some gardening tools. You've gotten some souvenir. You're in the you're in the root market. So what would you three like to do now?
Well,
Actually, I'm gonna lean over to the lady and be like, I have a question. Does something have to be grown here for it to get the Vernville effect, or can I harvest something from here and it grows like that?
Doesn't quite change the fruit it doesn't quite change the fruit that way that actually grows. It does have to be grown here. I'm afraid it's the roots in the soil here that does it.
So it's the root specifically, not just the soil of any sort?
It's the very system you're standing in that does it. Even if you trust me, I've tried. Even if you take one of the flowers from here, they will not grow to the same size anywhere else.
Okay. So is there a way to like cultivate the root itself?
Not that we can figure, given how massive it is, and she kind of looks around at the room you're standing in.
Yeah, I was figuring, I was like, you put a seed in water and it slowly forms root. That if you put the root in water, it kind of does the same thing.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Just the city itself isn't willing to risk it, given how unique and how much the city went through to get this sort of thing alive and working.
Oh no, I didn't mean to be rude. I actually have a plan of, and I'm gonna hold up Turtwig, and I'm gonna be like making a little garden on Torterra eventually. So.
Oh yeah, I see no problem with that. Well, I can't promise that taking any samples or anything would recreate anything, but when this little cutie is big and strong, and you got a little bit growing on her, bring her back here, and maybe something will happen.
Awesome.
You
And
can
I'm
make
kind of
a
like rubbing my hands together like an evil like.
you can make
scientist
your own
and be like,
Chromin Torterra.
Damn.
That sounds actually great.
That's pretty
'Cause
cool.
I am tempted to start looking at real estate here, and I'm gonna like do the anime sparkly eyes and be like, I love this place.
It grows on you quick, I promise. All right, you three, have a good one.
And I'll wave and we're like, okay. So Kai, you need to get ingredients.
Yep.
I need to flush my ingredients out a little bit because I plan on practicing today. Do you want to tag along with me and
Sure.
grab what you find along the way?
Yep. I'm just looking for regular vegetables. Maybe Eerie, picking something out for Eerie if Eerie sees something.
Sophie, do you have a goal in the root system? Sophie?
Nope. I think
Okay.
I'm just kind of exploring.
I think Sophie's goal was frost peppers, and frost
Yes.
peppers have been achieved. So
Gotcha.
Yes.
So everything else is
There,
icing on the
actually,
cake.
you know
Got
what?
it.
Before we head out, there is one thing. If there are frost peppers, I want to ask if there's something similar for ghost types, since we got a couple of those.
Well, if you want to check right here, hold on. And she pulls out a large book that's got like a chain attached to it that's attached to behind the desk, kind of so you can't walk off with it.
Yep.
Ghost peppers, Morgan.
Ghost peppers.
If you look through here, this is everything that the Watchdogs have cataloged that have been planted down here.
I'll look through.
And it's a big book.
I
And,
assume it's like Encyclopedia Britannica kind of size.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'll just search for G for ghost, and after that, I'm not looking through the whole thing.
Okay. You know what, Kai? Make a make a smart knowledge lore check or science check.
Damn.
Can I help with that? Because I'm totally gushing over this book.
Sure, Kai, you can have a bonus 2 on it.
2.
Oh my god.
That is so many ones. Holy
6
shit.
ones.
Yeah, I see the book. I'm like, yep, those are some words. Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna
Paper.
space, and I'm gonna
I do
steal the
that.
book.
I do that thing where you see me looking at the book, but my eyes aren't moving.
No, yeah, you open the page and you look at the table of contents, and you all just look at Kai as you're like waiting for him to flip the page, and you just see a little blood come out of his nose.
I'm going to like slowly reach my hand on either side of the book and snatch it.
I'm not gonna move from spot.
I'm just gonna observe and just watch Kai have a breakdown about books.
I think my brain stopped.
I'm going
Kai
to
had
nerd
his
out and be like,
stroke.
is there a digital version of this that can be kept updated away
That
from Vernville?
well,
Like ebook.
yeah, it's funny you should mention that. That very idea has been put forward by the city's gym leader, and she's working on just that. So I would speak to her about it.
Awesome. I have a feeling I'm gonna be friends with her.
I think you'll like her quite a lot. She's a different sort, but she's just what the root system needs.
I look at this lady with sparkly eyes and a Jigglypuff on my head. I'm like, different?
You know what? You'll get along with her just fine.
I look at Abby and I'm like, yeah.
You guys have your moments of nerding out. This is mine.
No, live your dreams. I'm not stopping you. I'm just entertained.
And I'm going to try and cross-reference Ghost and Barry.
Okay, you can make the smart knowledge science check.
Oh no. Okay. Move over there. No, Discord, stop it. Smart knowledge.
That's the most ones that have ever been rolled, guys.
Yep.
You just had a stroke.
I think I died.
Okay.
Giving me the +2 just made it worse.
I'm sorry, I tried.
Somehow a bonus actually made you fail harder.
Apologies.
Somehow. Okay. So Abby, you don't find anything in the way of Ghost Pepper or Ghost Berry, but you do find something that the name makes you laugh a little bit. It's called Spirit Corn.
Oh my god.
Spirit corn.
I love that.
All right.
I'm gonna hand it. I'm gonna point it to Kai and be like, "Spirit corn."
Spirit corn. I'm just gonna like
I'm going
Eerie.
to say it in like the most like that, like spirit corn.
Oh,
Here-
I am cackling.
Eerie, do you want to try some spirit corn?
Vanilla.
I think yes, that seems pretty excited. We'll
Get
give
him
it a
that
go.
corn.
I'm going to
Give it the corn.
find the location
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna like stick it to Kai's forehead and point him in the direction to the nearest watchog
Thank you.
and be like, I know you can't read real well right now, so
Don't get lost.
Thank
don't get
you.
lost. And I'm gonna go.
You watch me walk down, immediately take a left.
Oh god.
Kai, as you're seeing, the directions to this actually says sub-level 2.
Ooh, there's a sub-level. Okay.
Ooh, I also
It
kind of want to go
has
see the ghost corn.
multiple
That sounds
levels.
fun.
Let's go
Oh,
try out
y'all
the
only have
spirit.
y'all only been on the surface level?
Yeah.
I came here right before closing last night.
Oh, trust me, there's a reason we rent out for the day. We're currently up to about sub-level 5 right now. Sub-level 6 is still being constructed.
It's expanding.
Oh,
It's
it
getting
doesn't.
bigger.
As far as anyone's ever lived in Vernville, it's never stopped expanding down.
Well, Abby, I think you're right. We gotta move.
Sophie!
I'm now on board with this plan.
Sophie, I can make you so many frost pepper recipes.
That'd be so cool.
Ah.
As
And
y'all,
I'm gonna be very gentle with the book and very gently close it and hand it back.
you hand it back like it's like the Holy Bible.
Can we buy one of those somewhere?
Well, that's my fear is that when we buy it and if we leave, we have to come back and like wait for it to be updated. So that's why I'm
that's
interested in
fair.
the digital version. I actually have a suggestion, and I kind of want to see the gym leader now. So let's go berry hunting before I get distracted again.
Solid.
And now y'all make sure, because once you get past the first sub level, which is what you're standing on, it gets a little more unruly in terms of what wild Pokemon are allowed to form clusters.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh.
So
So
the
you need
watch
friends.
most of them are friendly. Just don't do anything to tread on them. The Watchhogs, if there's any problem, the Watchhogs should be able to handle it.
Awesome. Also, who came up with the Watchhog idea? Because that's great.
Oh, that was also our gym leader. She trains them herself.
Are
Who married
the
this woman?
I text Parker that. I'm like, damn.
You're
I
about
think
to
you
lose your
might be fine.
girlfriend.
I've been like, RIP was a good run.
He's still asleep.
Yeah.
He's gonna wake up to that at like 2 p.m. and be like, "Hi."
No, without we're waking him up, he'll wake
He's
up
gonna
again at like
assume
4
you mean
a.m.
Morgan.
We've probably forced a cycle on him.
All right. Is Lee back? Lee, you're muted if you're back.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to do some stuff with you real quick because what's about to happen next could take a hot minute.
Sorry.
Gym
You're-
challenge might take a bit.
This is entirely what's meant to happen, Abby. Don't say sorry. This is the main feature of this city, and you guys are exploring
No, this is Abbey Town.
Vernville, who?
it. So,
Abby's apothecary, more like.
Yep.
Lee, you find yourself in one of the large parks out in the middle of Vernville. There's a few people in and around, some hanging out with their Pokemon, some hanging out with each other, some just walking. What would you like to do?
Could I have picked up some stuff before I came to the park?
Like?
I want to get balloons and some either paper that I can rip up to be confetti or like just confetti.
Sure. Why not? I'm interested to see where this goes. Okay. So who do you have? Is what here?
You said why not, and I said is Tony here.
I hate you.
I'm scared.
So, so you get out, and what Pokemon do you have out, Lee, for this, whatever you're about to do?
I probably have. Juno's gonna be the focus, but
Are you about to tell me you have everyone out again?
I want others to like watch and see because I want to make a contest routine for Juno.
Okay.
Could practicing the routine up contest?
Yeah. If you want this to be a training session, it absolutely could be.
Heck yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so you have everyone else is kind of sitting under a tree. You have Juno, and you have a balloon and confetti. What would you like to do?
So, what I actually want to do is I want to teach Juno a little like cheer routine.
Okay.
And I want to teach her to use Thundershock to pop the balloon so that while she's doing the routine, she can kind of like make her own like little confetti, set off some confetti bombs.
Okay. All right. So you blow up little balloons and fill them with confetti, basically,
Yeah.
for preparation for this.
Yeah. And then later on today, I think I'm gonna make some like little pom poms out of yarn for her. I think that'd be cute.
Okay. Look like little mops.
Yeah. So I kind of want to just teach her like a basic routine with just kind of like a lot of jumping and
To try and make her look as cute as possible.
essentially, yeah, just be really, really freaking cute. I was debating over trying to teach her Sweet Kiss to do at the end, but I think I should probably focus more on Thundershock,
Okay.
or just on using Thundershock.
All right. I want Juno to make a cute contest check for me.
Contest.
Hey.
Yeet.
Hey. All right. So you go over it a few times with Juno, just like first the basic motions of it, where Juno just kind of does like where it does like a little swaying, and then just kind of bounces around from each foot before twirling around and keeps bouncing. It looks a little bit like Juno's doing a very cute version of the cha-cha slide. Before you toss the little balloon, you put the little balloons on strings and kind of peg them down all around her, and then as she like goes for the ta-da, there's a little as there is electricity that sparks up and pops a few of the balloons and confetti explodes out, and Juno like rubs her cheeks for a moment, feeling the electricity, and just almost like sneezes, and
Oh my God, you are adorable.
and tumbles back from the electricity, but sits her head up and is just smiling.
Her nose.
Absolutely works, and you gain 1 level in contest, which costs 6 experience points, I believe, because it was a 0 before, right?
Heck yeah, I already put that up.
And Juno also gains 1 level.
Yay! Juno did so good. Yes, go Juno.
Juno is quite happy with herself and her little performance.
Heck yeah. And then
Other than that, I'm probably just gonna spend like the rest of the day just like playing with the poke, or the rest of whatever time I have, just like playing with Pokemon.
For the short future, you practice routines as well as doing the playing with Pokemon and stuff, and you just have a generally wholesome moment. And I will say, Lee, for all of your Pokemon, you can raise their happiness by 1.
Yay!
Just for having a day of play. Because all of them are pretty play-loving sorts. So.
Thank you.
No problem. As we venture back down, all of you have been able to gather any in general, any normal ingredients, any normal vegetables or anything like that. You're able to gather.
So and
you've done so along the way. That all that stuff is very easy. As you've made it down, you went over to part of the root system where it kind of tunneled in a swirling motion before you came back down to another area. And Abby, a watchhog that is standing at attention at the bottom of this little stairwell juncture, hands you another sort of brochure that has Sublevel 2's map. And this one is a little bigger than the other one. And this one has a lot more space and a lot more locations, a lot more winding maze-like areas. And in the center of this one is what's called the Pool of Serenity.
Ooh.
All around in these little pocket rooms, they are labeled with different things. So, are you guys going straight to where the spirit corn is?
I'm so curious about the spirit corn.
Yeah, I gotta know.
All right.
But I'll check out the Pool of Serenity after.
All right. So as you guys make your way through, kind of following the map every once in a while, you all reach a room that opens up, and it feels almost colder. Not cold as in you feel like you need to put on a jacket, but this is cold as in you get chills on the back of your neck.
I'm sure Erie's enjoying that one.
Erie seems almost elated as soon as you get in the room and hops out of your arms, Kai, and just starts bouncing from one foot to the other as they run into what looks like these large stalks of dark black leaves, and it's just like dark black maize, essentially. Like maize that corn grows on.
Yeah. I'll pick one off and hand it down to Erie. Like, you want to give it a try?
Kai, I want you, as you're reaching for one, to make a
evasion save.
Make a dexterity survival nature check.
All right, I got some points in that. I can do one of those. Yeah, I did fine.
Oh. All right, so as you reach for it, you start to reach, and as you're reaching for the actual corn part, which the corn part is a stark gray, it's like stone looking almost, even though you can tell it's just as soft. And as you're reaching for it, you see, like, you feel like your hand start to get pulled towards it, and as you look, you see from your fingertips and your palm, like almost the color being sucked towards the corn.
Ooh.
And you pull your hand back instinctively and pick it off by like the base, taking a few leaves with it.
Okay, be careful with these ones, guys. It might literally eat you.
Wait, what?
Suck the soul out of you.
What?
It looks a lot like the effect of Dementors in Harry Potter.
You ever seen Harry Potter? Which might exist.
Yeah, I'm gripping both of my Pokemon. I'm like, don't touch it.
Alright, I'll hand it down to Erie, though. I'm sure Erie will like it.
As you hit another area, Erie takes it, and you see, much to the same effect as it had on your hand, that same color sort of evaporation is going, but it's going in the reverse direction. It's coming out of the corn and into Erie.
Oh.
And Erie is just kind of walking, and now has it like hugging it as it's as big as half of them, and is kind of just bouncing around with you guys, holding it like it's a big piece of like it's a big ice cream cone that you
That
just got
is
for them.
so adorable.
Oh my gosh. I love that.
Love Eerie.
So, would you like to attempt to harvest any spirit corn?
Do you want me to get some for you, Abby?
Um,
I mean, at the very least, I'm sure Lilith for Lee would like it.
yeah, that stuff kind of freaks me out. Not gonna lie. You might want to harvest some for Lee. I don't know if I'm not interested.
You know, just for like maybe. Well, corn lasts a while, so I can probably take like. I'll take 2 if I can get 2.
Okay.
If needed, I can give him. I'm pretty sure they gave me some like snipping tools.
Yeah.
You also got some big rubber. You all got a pair of big rubber gloves.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and then I'll offer like little clippers to try and help remove.
Yeah. Between the tools and now that you know what parts to touch, it's fairly simple now of gathering it and sort of wrapping it up and keeping it safe. So you get 2 more cobs of spirit corn.
They're good for a while, I'm sure.
You know. When does the soul rot?
I actually.
Well, that's a question.
Yep. I don't know. Ask a college art student.
No, don't.
How soon did you guys lose hope?
Every Friday.
Every Friday.
On schedule.
Yeah, just
exactly
like,
at 5
it's that time again.
in the morning when you wake up. Because
Yeah, when do you think the corn grows fast? It's on Fridays.
Yeah. We'll find grounds for like an art school, and you'll just see spirit corn just growing all around it.
And as you look over to the side, you see kind of like this area has got a little section off sort of rope in it. On the corner of the rope around the spirit maze, you see what it has is a warning level 2. As it kind of is like got like an illustration of like a danger meter on it, and it's set from 1 to 2 for these plants.
Oh, for the plants. I thought there was like a.
No, for these plants. They seem to have an indicator for how dangerous a plant is, if it's dangerous at all.
I thought there was like some kind of Pokemon that was just like danger level 2 on the other side of the rope.
Feral Watchdogs.
Yeah. Let's check out the fucking what was the water?
The Pool of Serenity.
The Pool of Serenity.
Do all 3 of you want to go to the Pool of Serenity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that'll be the last thing.
No, Parker, don't put the Fountain of Youth in front of me, and I won't go see.
This will probably be the last thing I need to do, or I want to do at least.
So as you 3 go there, I want all 3 of you to make insight survival alert checks for me.
Gotta move the Discord back over.
Roll. Well, I look a little bit.
You're just having a hard time in the underground.
It's dark. Stop bullying me. This is why I need so many fucking dice for perception.
Oh me, oh my.
Hey, at least I didn't get a 1 this time.
Yeah?
All right. As you're all walking through it, Abby, you're the first to pick up on a little sort of movement out of the corner of your eye. That you look over, and it wasn't one of the watchhogs because you didn't see the reflective vest pattern, and it's not people, but it's these little look like cabbage bulbs in this one plant area that are all different colors, sort of
Oh my god.
moving around in their place.
Cabbage Patch Kids.
That's I hate Cabbage Patch Kids. They're so scary.
Would you like to investigate? Abby.
Yes.
All right. As you get closer, there's a moment where one of your Pokemon, Alder, goes Bulba and like starts hopping quicker over towards it. And as he hops over and goes Bulba, Bulba, and you see pulling out of the ground are a bunch of multicolored Bulbasaur.
Oh my goodness!
They're all still have like the kind of bluish green base color, but the bulb on their back and spots are all a bunch of different colors. There's some that have red, there's some that have blue, there's some that have yellow, there's some that have purple, and there's almost 8 of them. They're all there that kind of gather around Alder, and they're all just like Bulba, Bulba, Bulba.
Oh
and
my god!
Are any of them like normal, or is Alder the only like?
Alder is the only
original?
normal one. He's the only normal one.
Oh, I'm gonna go over and introduce myself, and I'm doing it in this voice exactly.
They all look up at you for a moment, and Alder starts going Bulba, 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 and at them, and they look up at you, and they all in unison say Bulba.
I'm crying.
I'm
I'm
gonna
out.
sit down and I'm going to give them all like scritches where I know Alder likes it and hope that it translates.
Yeah, pretty soon, Kai and Sophie, you're looking as Abby turns around and is like, I think they like me, and they're like all clinging onto arms and shoulders and head.
Oh, I am so jealous. I am just like, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
I put these Bulbasaur in the anomaly section of the Pokedex.
Oh
Yep.
my goodness, they are adorable. I love them.
Yeah, after a little while of sort of playing around with them, they start to hop back into the little planter there, the soil where they were that's very damp. As you look, they actually Kai. Well, actually, all of you, I guess, would mostly know this. So I want all of you to make insight, survival, nature checks. And highest one will notice it.
Thank God. I did well.
Nature.
I did it, guys. I did it.
You did the thing. All right. So Abby, you're so overwhelmed with amazement that you don't notice it immediately. Sophie, it's real cute, and you're kind of just recording it on your phone.
Yep.
Kai, you noticed at first that a lot of as the Bulbasaur start to go back, it's not because they are done with Abby. It's because as you look, they kind of all leave behind a little bit of a kind of a damp spot on Abby. These Bulbasaur seem to require the damp soil a lot more often.
Oh.
And they dry out. They start to dry as soon as they come out of it, so they only have a limited time they can stay out of it.
They seem to be dependent on the root system. I'll write that down too.
So they all kind of sit down and they like plant their butt half into the dirt as they look at you all and just like smile and go Bulba.
I'm still gonna go over and give them all a pet before I walk away.
Yeah, I'm gonna also give pats.
I feel like you guys are such cutie damn boys.
All right.
We will come visit.
That's the longest entry on our anomalies.
Yeah.
It's the gay pride Bulbasaur parade.
That's
A
so
month
funny
late.
because I literally wrote that in this time on PokeRole. I was like, gay rainbow Bulbasaurs.
There we go.
Yep. So
I want to see what happens when they evolve.
as you guys managed to tear Abby away after a while. Possibly literal drag.
But I want no, it is dragging.
Necessary.
I'm like reaching out behind me and I'm like, but I want to see them evolve.
Now 2 people have
They
been
each take
dragged out of
Abby's
there.
arm. And we're like,
2
oh my
people have been
god.
dragged along for different reasons.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you all get to the center room. And as you get there, you hear a steady trickle of water. And as you look up, it's like the inside of an onion almost, where the wood has a spiraling pattern that swirls up, and there's just a steady stream of water that's going down into this pool, this shallow pool in the middle. When I say shallow, it can't be more than like an inch deep, and the trickle of water in the center is making perfect circular ripples that go towards the outside as the water just sparkles. Bright blue spores kind of rotate around the room, giving it a little bit of light. And there, besides you three, there's only two other figures in here. One you recognize as Morgan. The other you see is a little shorter than Morgan and has a pulled back, very mossy green looking hair, potentially dyed, potentially not. And she seems to be wearing some very ratty, pieced together, quite literally pieced together clothes that you can't tell if it's actual fabric or some kind of vegetation that's been sewn together.
She is cool as hell.
I was scared you were about to say skin. I don't know why.
Oh my god. Skinned
it's real hardcore.
Oh god. Yikes.
Vernville uses everything.
So Morgan, are you there?
I am.
Okay. So Morgan, you have been taken down here by what you've come to know as gym leader Sida, as she promised a way to help calm your tyrant, and by way of the serenity pool of the roots.
I'm going to run over and interrupt Morgan's thing and jump on Morgan and be like, "Did you see the rainbow Bulbasaur on your way down?"
Yeah, I did. Hey.
I show Morgan the video of the Bulbasaur just like mauling Abby.
Living the dream, huh?
We had to drag her away.
Are we allowed to take our Pokemon out? Because I feel like I initially, like, I don't know. My first instinct when you were like, oh, this is like a very calming, this is like a meditation spot. And I do have some crack rat Pokemon, so I'd love for them to just chill out for a bit.
As you look at, I'm going to assume you asked this to Sida.
Yes.
As Sida kind of looks up at you, where Sida is, you could mistake them for younger, but as you get closer, the kind of gnarled skin, this is a small, older woman.
Oh,
okay.
As she looks up at you, a little under Molly's height, almost.
Okay.
Her face kind of reads an abject distance from you, almost looking through you, sort of thing, and it feels a little judgy right off the bat.
I'm used to it.
her voice kind of carries that same sort of removed attitude in tone. As long as you are paying respect to the root system, you may do as you please. Do not have them touch the water.
Okay, I nod, and when I take my Pokemon out, I'm like, if you get near that water and try and touch it, I will put you back in the Pokeball, so please don't touch it. We're just gonna hang out here and have a good time. Be good.
Most of them kind of look at you and nod, and when Ira goes, "Axel," and immediately Pocky like clamps his mouth shut, and it's like, shh.
Pocky is such an obedient boy.
I love Pocky.
Pocky's gonna be the freaking law enforcement of your team.
I need it. I really do.
And then after he lets his mouth go, there's a second of and then he closes it again. He's like, shh. And then he lets it go, and Ira goes, "Axe you."
Oh my god! My crack rat son!
I'm gonna stick my hand out to the lady in front of us, and I'm gonna be like, "Hi, sorry, was super excited."
She looks at your hand and looks at you and reaches out and just gives it a squeeze and doesn't actually do the handshake part.
I see we have an Akuak here.
I'm going to give a gentle squeeze back and then let go. I'm going to assume it's some weird Vernville custom, and I'm going to let it be.
Are these friends of yours? As he looks back at Morgan.
Yeah. I haven't seen them for the day. They've been off doing their own stuff, but we've been traveling together, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to like tilt my head at Morgan and be like, you hesitated.
I've known you for like 4 years, dude.
In PokeRole, you guys know each other your entire lives.
Yes, they're my friends. No, I cannot be held accountable for their actions.
Hey,
Friends in quotation marks.
I see
Oh
how
no,
it
I
is.
agree. Morgan should not be held accountable for their actions.
Then they may
See
stay.
anything?
Then they may stay and observe.
Okay.
I will observe.
Yep.
As imagine, like, Erie's just sitting down with a fucking stalk of corn.
Yep. I'm sitting with my crack rat kids, making sure they don't do anything dumb.
As Sita looks around and looks at all of you, gives you the once over, then looks at Erie and kind of knits her brow a little bit, and then looks back at you, Kai. I would be careful with the spirit mace. Giving it to Pokemon could be considered murder to the spirits that were used to grow it.
Well, as it looks,
What?
Erie seems to be liking it at least.
It was grown by the spirits of the dead humans who used to live in Verneville.
Oh.
You are killing them.
I'm looking at Kai like in
Oh.
horror.
I
Kai, let it be
interject, like I stick a finger
fine.
up and I'm like, but yes.
She looks at all of you. It was a joke, I'm kidding.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
I'm still mortified.
Are you kidding about the fact that it's killing them, or the fact that it's the humans of Fernville?
Of course, it is not humans of Verneville.
Listen, Pokemon stuff can get pretty dark, and it was funny though.
Good joke.
I'm quite humorous. You will have to get used to it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
yep.
not. I'm
That's
sorry.
it.
I'm not on your level of
I'm
comedy.
going to assume you're the gym leader here.
That is correct.
Awesome.
She holds her hand up. Before any more conversing happens, I must keep my word to Morgan, so all of you may sit and observe if you wish, but no more
Yup.
words until I am done.
be seated, peasants.
Okay,
Uh,
sire.
Morgan.
I'm going to like I have a finger up like I was about to continue talking, and then be like, yes. And I'm gonna back away slowly.
In this room, Alder and Galanthea seem to grow tired, and as you sort of sit down, Abby, they curl up next to your legs and start to fall asleep. And it seems to have to do with the fact that they are grass type.
Aw, cuties.
Babies.
Then, as the rest of you back up or take a seat respectively, Sita turns towards Morgan again. Now, this should calm the troubled one for a little while, long enough for you to get some decent training in, and hopefully by that time you will have developed a bond.
All right.
And she takes out what looks like a small wooden, like very neatly made wooden pitcher, very shallow, and she kneels down and you hear her whisper a few words before she very gently, barely breaking the tension of the water of the pool, lets the small wooden bowl fill with the water. And she stands up with it. Now, release the troubled one, please.
All right. I'll take quite a few steps back before letting him out.
Can the troubled one be his ribbon title?
Tyrant the troubled one.
I love it.
His AKC name, Troubled One.
And as you let Tyrant out, there's a moment of as he steps on the ground and he looks around and he growls and he looks at Sita and he kind of growls and like "Arr!" at Sita, and as soon as he does, Sita is almost in one swift movement, no drip of water, on one knee next to him, and her finger just flicks him in the forehead. And he blinks in confusion with his mouth still open, like, what just happened? And she gently starts pouring the water into his still open mouth as he's not paralyzed or anything, he's just
Stunned.
Stunned and maybe a little scared of this lady.
Good.
And as his jaw fills with water and all of it empties in, she pulls her little pitcher back and looks at him, narrows her eyes, and her finger comes up to his nose and gently closes his jaw. And he kind of resituates himself, like trying to re-tough guy himself before he swallows the water. And then you see him gently kind of, his eyes flicker a little bit, lid, and he falls over, dead asleep.
Oh.
And Tyrant's disobedience is temporarily reduced to 0.
Oh.
Temporarily.
Can I get a to-go bottle of that?
Actually, we did.
She looks at you. No, this is something quite different.
All right, understood.
Just no.
This is something quite different than the fruit water they sell you as for your donations. The moment that it leaves the pool, it is a very short time before it loses such magnificent property. You have a month to train this tyrant to respect and love you before the waters wear off.
All right. Thank you. I don't know how to repay you.
Show this tyrant as much love as you can.
Absolutely. Thank you.
She nods.
I'll go over and like pick him up and like cradle him.
Yeah. He's kind of like, and then he kind of like, as he coos a little bit and like curls into you.
Oh.
Now
And then
baby.
she stands up and looks at the rest of you. You may now speak.
That was so cool.
Well, Sophie said it.
I look a little like the tyrant after it got flicked in the forehead at the moment.
I say that all of you are trainers in some regard. You have many Pokemon with you.
We got a little excited.
They like Pokemon.
That is good. Only the ones that like Pokemon should have them.
That's a solid point there.
Too bad not everyone follows that.
Yeah.
What brought all of you to Vernville?
I'm here for the gym challenge, actually, along with Sophie.
Yeah, I just raised my hand.
I see. Then you will have to forgive me, as currently my gym is unavailable until after the cooking competition has concluded.
I look a little bummed out.
Would it be possible do you allow training in your gym? I was kind of looking for somewhere quieter than the YMCA.
I like how if you say that in character, you're just gonna be like, what the fuck is that?
The Y. Sorry.
I'll assume you mean the fitness. And yes, because you have proven yourself to be someone who cares for your Pokemon, you may use my facilities.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
As for the rest of you, please enjoy the pool of serenity. Do not touch it. Enjoy the air that it gives, as I have much to attend to in the roots. I may see you.
Speaking of that, I heard that you're trying to digitize the, I guess, encyclopedia that the Watchhogs keep track of.
I am, yes.
I actually had maybe a suggestion. I'm sure you probably thought of it, but just in case. What about a Rotom connection of some sort? Because it is a Pokemon, so the translation from Pokemon to electronics is kind of bridged by a Rotom.
I see. This is interesting. improbable idea, save for we have no Rotom to lend for such a thing in Vernville.
Well, a little presumptuous of me, but since I am traveling with this band of merry men, I am going around places, and I could possibly find some.
Abby really likes this
Obviously,
town.
as a trainer license, and I like hold up the fact that I can have 6, and
Mhm.
however my Pokemon card says that, and I'm gonna be
Yep.
like, I can't really take them with me, but I assume that I can send them to you.
That is very gracious of you. In fact, the local company that outsources Rotom technology operates out of Luminosis. If any of you would make your way there and put in a word to have them reach out to Vernville, we could operate under this and get your idea squared away.
Okay. And then the other thing is I just wanted to say, speaking of, the Watchhogs, very good training. I'm actually in love with them. They are great.
Every
Very
one of them is personally trained. They are very good at jobs when you teach them a routine. It is in their nature, so they enjoy doing it.
Well, I personally don't take part in the gym challenge, but it was very, very nice meeting you.
I'm sure that I will see you again when you come to support your friends.
Yep, and you'll probably see me again because I kind of want to live here.
I see. Well, then I look forward to seeing you around Vernville.
I will awkwardly salute. as the same way that I did with the Watchhogs, because, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. She looks at you, and there's not a beat she skips before she makes the same stance as a Watchhog.
Oh,
Well.
God.
Now, do any of the rest of you have words for me?
No words.
See you on the battlefield.
I hope to see you
at
as
the
well.
cooking contest.
She looks at all of you, and there's a moment of where she gives a brief and quick smile before she makes her way into one of the tunnels and out of the room.
I feel like that smile was routinely practiced.
Probably.
I feel like somebody else forced them to learn how to smile like that. I don't appreciate
So I have
it
a
any less.
baby now.
You got a
have
baby.
A very snuggly baby.
Everyone
I have a month.
Everyone has a baby.
I have a month to get this thing controlled.
Do you guys want to do anything then? Stick around here? I had some outfits I wanted to go buy for my Pokemon.
I still want to go berry hunting. And Kai, aren't you still in need of veggies?
We picked some up, Parker said, as we were walking around.
Any basic food items, easy enough. I allow you to have, because those are easy enough to find down here.
I'm doing the human cooking contest anyway, so I don't need any specific type berry thing. I just need regular vegetables.
I will remind everyone that the human one was denoted as a lot more forgiving than the Pokemon one.
Yeah, I'm not trying to go crazy here.
I'm doing the Pokemon one.
Well, you have fun. I will watch.
Maybe we can put some spirit corn in your...
I will remind. I let Abby know this because this was into Abby looking into it. So this is for you to decide, Abby. You are allowed to have up to 3 staff in your kitchen, and they can be either Pokemon or human. And it is your choice.
Okay. I was gonna have Naboris. Does anyone want to help me with the cooking when I go around? Because I was gonna have Naboris and Giyu help.
And
I can help. I'm not doing anything.
They're not. The competitions don't go on at the same time, so people can help.
Yeah.
People could help
Yeah.
both of you, or you could help each other if you wanted to.
Yeah. I can only have one more other than Gio and Naboris.
Which one happens first? I'm assuming the human one.
The human one. The Pokemon one is generally the big grand finale.
I'm fine doing the chill one, the easygoing one.
The warm up.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm fine doing the warm up. But does anyone want to do anything right now other than Abby doing berry searching?
What time, Parker? What time is it right now?
It's only about noon.
Okay. I'd like to head over to the gym actually,
Mhm.
so we can just like do whatever's along the way first.
Okay. Any of the rest of you? So,
Because I needed to do the costumes we talked about last time for Eerie and Gio.
oh boy. Okay, so I will say, does anyone have any reason they want to stay in the root system for the rest of the session?
For the rest of the session, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I guess I'm okay.
Okay. Then I will say that we will assume you guys take a moment to enjoy Pool of Serenity. Feel relaxed, somehow like you've been rejuvenated before you start making your way back up.
Can I get Freya a will point if she's relaxing here too?
I'll allow it.
Yes.
I'll allow
Back up with that will point.
it. So, as you all gently make your way back up, Abby, having gathered. Did you want to gather specific berries, Abby? Or are you just trying to gather more?
I wanted
Filler.
to look and see if there's something new. My goal is like every time I come down here, I want to find something new.
Deal. Okay. Make an insight survival nature check. Okay. The stuff down here is, funny enough, mostly labeled. Most of it is labeled. If it's not easily identifiable, it is labeled. And as you all are wandering back up, you pass through a chamber because you have to take it. You're taking a different path now because the other one you kind of swung around to go through the spirit maze. This one is something that's a little harder for you to take in bulk, but just one of them should give you a lot. It is a sort of very bright, not bright, but grayish brown, like a tan colored large pumpkin. And what they're labeled as is boulderkins.
What?
Boulderkins?
It is a sort of matte gray brownish pumpkin that's about the size of about the size of your torso.
Rock types might like that. Maybe that's something that Tyrant might like.
I'm actually going to see if I can hover my Pokédex over the sign. See if maybe it sees something I don't, I guess. I don't know.
No. Doesn't seem to.
Well,
There's no Pokemon.
Hoping. Well, I know, but I was hoping there was like a Google Translate.
A Google
I mean, you can do it with your phone. I'll just let you know that it's a dumb pun between boulder and pumpkin. Boulderkin.
It's not a webkin?
It's not a webkins, no.
Okay, does the sign say anything about like what it's for or anything?
Nope. This one just gives the label. These just seem to be labels.
I mean,
but
the best guess is rock or ground types.
As you kind of touch it, it is much harder than it does feel like you're holding just a pumpkin-shaped rock.
You know what? If you want, we could.
You do pick it up, and it is light enough to be considered hollow, like a normal pumpkin.
If you want to do a test, we can have Naboris and Tyrant have some of it to see who likes it.
Yeah, I wanted to get one for Tyrant.
I mean, I'll let you guys know this. You're not putting one of these things in your backpack and just walking with it because these things are not as big as your torso.
Yeah. No, I
You know
wanted
what?
to.
He-
I wanted to like carry it like under my arm, like
He-
Tyrant in one arm, Boulder Pumpkin in the other arm.
Do we
Abby,
want
is there anything you wanted to do with it?
I'm actually going to. If I can't cut it, I'm gonna say, Kai, do you think Freya would be up for helping me cut it?
Why not? Oh, actually, you know what? This is a good time because Gyu hasn't done anything, at all.
True.
So maybe I can have Gyu help. I'll
Okay.
send Gyu out. This will be his first time.
He comes out. He's like, "Asha," and he looks around at you and just smiles up at you. Asha.
Hey, bud. So we got this fancy rock. It's real weird. We want to see if you can cut up real nice.
And I'm gonna gesture because assuming it is just a pumpkin, it has like those sections.
Yes, it's just shaped perfectly like a pumpkin.
And I want to see if we can get him to cut it like in those cross sections.
You wanna test
you're getting slices of pumpkin.
Want to test your scalp chop skills?
He pulls the shell off his belly. And he's like, "Asha! I want you to make a strength fight."
Yes, no specialties, so it doesn't. Well, actually, he has one. Never mind.
Strength fight performance check. Why not?
Perform. How do you
Okay.
do? All right.
As he comes up to it, the shell that he uses as a weapon is very, very solid, and he's like, "Sha sha 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 sha," and his arm just slashes down. You see these lines get cut into it as it's cut all around in like a radius. And Abby and Morgan, you're both left with about a dozen slices of boulderkin, and in the middle, what just looks like a bunch of pebbles just kind of fall out of it, like the guts of a pumpkin.
Ooh, good job.
I'm gonna like say I have like a Ziploc baggie of the innards.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pick up some of the pieces of the pumpkin and put it in my bag.
Okay.
Or boulderkin.
The boulderkin. Oh boy, these names were fun. Trust me. So, do you guys want to try and test the
Ground type, rock type thing, or
Did you guys want to test that right now? Because you can, if you want to.
Yeah, I'll take one.
I'll let y'all test it. I was gonna save mine for at the gym if they like it.
Hmm.
All right, I'll just give it to Naboris then. I'll send him out, give him a little piece.
All right. As Naboris takes a bite of it, there's that, and he's just frozen there for a minute.
You good, bud?
Oh, that. And it rolls off of his tongue out of his mouth.
All right.
He's not a fan.
Sorry about that. Don't think Naboris likes that. I'll give him a little pat on the head. Sorry about that, Naboris. I'll put him back in the Pokeball. I feel bad.
Not ground type flavoring, we'll say.
Doesn't seem like it.
Do we have any other rock types besides Tyrant?
Just Tyrant.
Okay.
I'll give him what Naboris didn't finish.
Okay.
And I'm going to hand the rest of it to Tyrant because I'm assuming you're still holding him under your arm.
Yeah, is he asleep? I think he's still asleep.
Well, as you hold it under his nose, he goes,
Watch your hands.
Tyrant, and he like goes, and Abby, you like yank your hand back as like what's left in the air there, he just gets chomps down on, and he's like, Tyrant, and he loves it. He's smiling and happy, and he's much less, Morgan, as you're holding him, you notice he's so much less fussy. He's not squirming around trying to get out of you, and he's not trying to bite you in half. That's for sure.
Okay. Well, now that I know he likes it, I'll save the rest for training.
And he looks up at you, Morgan, and he cocks his head a bit, and he goes, Tyrant, and he like smiles at you.
Hey, bud. I'll actually pull out another piece of the boulderkin from my bag. Here, I know you like it. We just found it.
Yeah, he bites a little bit off of it and he like chomps down on it before you drop the rest into his mouth, trying to avoid your fingers from being amputated. So you guys have so how much? So you had 12 slices of boulder can. Who took how much? You want to split it down the middle?
Sure.
So Abby got 6, Morgan got 6, and yeah, each of you fed 1 to the Pokemon respectively. So, finding another new thing, Abby, as you come back out, you all exit the root system back into the light of day, and your eyes you have to cover your eyes for a second because they take a second to adjust from the dim light of being underground. And you look over, and you all do see Lee in the park nearby, playing with their Pokemon, namely, with Lilith with her tongue out, holding Lee's backpack just out of reach and kind of playing keep away.
Oh, okay.
I glare.
I'll walk over to Lee and I'll hand you some of the spirit corn. So Lee.
I won't.
Well, you don't have any, so. So Lee, don't touch the actual corn. Kind of soul sucking, kind of bad, but
Touch
ghost types
it.
seem to like it. Touch
it.
I assume Eerie is still walking with its giant cob.
Eerie is still walking beside you, just kind of bouncing around from one foot to the other with just a giant cobbed corn, just looking up at all of you. Like the cobbed corn almost completely covers their face, and you just see the essence of the cobbed corn being sucked into Eerie. And Eerie seems quite pleased.
Eerie seems
I love
like
them.
I'll try it. Lilith, do you want to trade?
They'll be the only one because I only have 1 extra.
That's okay.
Lilith looks down at you, her eyes go wide, and the bag gets dropped immediately onto Kai's head.
Okay.
Sorry, Kai.
Butt of every joke.
Tragic.
And Lilith comes down, and it's just like the tongue shoots out and grabs at the corn, and like a frog sucks it back into her mouth, and you just see the spirit corn floating around in the gas ball that is Lilith, and Lilith is just kind of making the face of like, that tastes good.
Oh.
Heck yeah.
There's way more down there.
Ooh, I might go later. Kind of just wanted to hang out on the park today.
Understandable.
All right.
I
Oh.
glare as I walk past
Learn.
Lee.
You're literally shooting daggers.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Morgan.
I'll walk toward the gym.
I got cake. Do you want cake?
Nope. I'll keep on walking.
You wanna... Morgan's going to the gym, but that's just for Morgan. Do you wanna help find some seashells and costumes?
Sure. Heck yeah. Do you want to see what Juno learned real quick?
Sure.
Can I have Juno run through her routine?
Yes. Have Juno make a. Juno needs to make a cute contest perform check. Okay. You all see Juno get up and do this little like bouncing line dance before, and this little shoot of electricity pops a bunch of small balloons around her, and confetti goes around as she holds the finale stance.
I'll give a little round of applause.
What a cutie.
Yeah. Such a cutie. Pick up Juno and big hug.
Juno kind of nuzzles against you, and the cheek goes, pss, 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 and all of Lee's hair just stands up.
I can see it's not ready to evolve yet.
Good thing you shaved your head.
Yep. It's okay. This works out.
Zap them harder next time.
Morgan just like a block away shouting. Zap them!
Yeah, no, but that's what we've been doing.
All right.
You want to go get out Pokemon outfits?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, I can get behind that. I'll like put Harper and Juno on both my shoulders and can my other Pokemon walk with me still?
Well,
They certainly can.
once Erie is done with the Cobblecorn, I'll put him back in the ball, just for the safety.
As you put them back in the thing, you look at the spirit corn, and it's just like shriveled.
Alright, I'll throw that out somewhere. I'll walk with Naboris now.
So
I'm gonna keep an eye on Lilith and Jupiter very closely.
all right, Lee, make a insight survival alert check.
Is Lilith there?
All right. Yeah, you keep an eye on them, and they don't seem to stray too far. At least you have to tell Lilith not to stray. Lilith seems to be keen on every person that passes going to try and steal something from them.
No stealing.
Lilith kind of looks at you, rolls her eyes like. "Ugh." So,
I'm Pocky on guard duty, making sure Lilith doesn't steal my shit.
I support
like,
negative crimes,
point-
but not crimes at random people.
Oh my
Point
God.
Naboris at Lilith, just like, I got a gun! It knows Fate's attack!
Holding our Pokemon like, don't do it!
It
Don't
knows
do it!
it knows Fate's attack!
I'm on the edge, man.
He'll do it! Just goes,
As you Sophie, as you tell Pocky to guard your backpack, Pocky gives you a little salute before crawling, going from piggybacking on you to backpacking your backpack, covering it, and he just turns and he's like hugging it with arms and legs, and he turns around and looks at Lilith with narrowed eyes.
I shed a single proud tear.
The good old the Pancham gang is
Oh my God.
ever effective.
I love him.
strong as
They
ever.
are champions of the people.
I still can't believe how we caught them.
Oh boy.
Jeez.
What a time.
Oh, boy.
So going we will, you know what, we're gonna go to Morgan.
Right.
Morgan,
Yep.
you enter Sida's gym. At the front area, some of the staff are there, and after you tell them the exchange, you are led to the main court of Sida's gym, which is the larger area for Pokemon battles.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be just a fairly simple strand of dirt earth with the prints of a battlefield on it, and a few boulders and blades of grass popping up in places. But for the most part, you have the run of the place, because after the staff leaves, you're the only one in this large gymnasium-like room.
Right. I want to sit in the middle and set Tyrant out. I also want to get out Billy,
Mm-hmm.
Ace, and Merle.
All right, our first four. Okay.
Yeah.
They're all kind of sat out and looking at you. Billy looks at you with a smile and just gives a little bleat. And Merle, as it comes out, instantly picks up the coin that always comes out with him, that somehow gets sucked in the Pokeball as well.
It's part of his outfit now.
Ace,
Yeah.
Ace being the only Pancham with his shirt still on, because the other one got destroyed by Vibrava.
Yeah, that's a cool way to get it destroyed. Like, if you're gonna ruin it.
He
Right.
stands there with fists on his hips, like Pancham, as he looks at you. And Tyrant reaches one of his clawed feet up to scratch behind his jaw, and then looks at you.
Oh, okay. I want to give Billy some of the Vernville magic grass
Mm-hmm.
that I found.
Thank
Good
Kush.
grass.
Give him a little snack.
Yeah,
Sorry,
he holds it out, and
jokes.
he kind of sits. He literally plops his butt down and starts eating on it, and just smiles wide as he closes his eyes. And
Then
he's
I want to.
real happy with it.
Okay. I want to do like a thumb like flip coin or flip Merle another coin.
Okay. He takes it on and is like,
Okay, bud, go ahead, go fly around. You have free reign of the place.
He gets as he flies up towards the rafters, and he tries to. As you watch Merle, he has 2 coins, and as he goes up to the rafters, he tries to set 1 coin down, and then when he turns around to set the other one down, the other one falls. He flies down and gets it, turns back up, sees the
It's
other
a
one
fight.
fell, flies down and gets it, and
Yep.
continuing cycle.
He's found something to do.
He's content. Hey Ace, I know it's been a while since you've been out, but how you doing? High five.
He gives you a high five, and you're like, "Pam!"
There's some cool grass, some cool boulders around here if you want to jump around, do some sick tricks.
He looks at Billy and it's like, "Pinch, and Billy is like, "Skizzle, skizzle," and Billy kind of stands up, and Ace kind of runs over and like hops on his back and just points off forward like, "Pinch him!" And Billy
He's a little
starts running.
cowboy.
Billy starts running around and jumping on the boulders with Ace on his back.
Okay. Now I'll turn to Tyrant. Hey, bud. You want? I'll give him a kind of toss him another piece of the boulderkin.
He catches it out of the air and like with a. It makes you jump a little bit. The sound of his jaws just going because of how hard it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot like Niboris, honestly.
Yeah.
It's the jaws of life.
Yeah. No shit. Or jaws of death.
It's the jaws of death. And he like and looks at you with a big smile.
Okay, so I know we got off on the wrong foot before, but now we're chill. So I was wondering if you wanted to get to know each other and do a little training.
He cocks his head and then nods rapidly.
Okay. So we have some boulders in here. I know you're really hard-headed. You're really strong. Do you want to try and run into some? Try and destroy them? Does that sound good?
Tyra. He starts like revving one of his feet up. Like yes,
okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go. So I'll count him down. 3, 2, 1, and then I want to run with him, like at the boulder, but I'll run like alongside.
Question: are you training anything right now? Because I will count this as a training session if you want to.
Yeah, I want to up his. I'd say this would be a good strength training.
Then just give me a tough fight check from Tyrant, and you can have a bonus 2 on there from the recent effects of the Serenity Pool.
Okay, so plus 2. Okay, it's a 3.
Ooh.
Yeah. As you both run at it, and he just goes, "Time," and he leans his head down. You stop just short of the boulder, and poof, it is shards everywhere.
Oh,
He obliterated it.
oh, geez. Okay, so is that I'm going from 2 to 3? Is that 30?
Nope, that is 20.
20. Okay.
That is 20 XP. And it goes from 2 to 3. It means his tough also raises by 1 because you increased the strength by 1. And then he also goes up by 3 levels, so he is level 4.
Okay.
Attributes really do that.
Attributes are how you power level a Pokemon.
Yeah. Good job, bud.
He jumps up and down with excitement at the destruction.
I'll catch him as he jumps up, and I'll spin him around.
Yeah, you Scooby-Doo and Shaggy him. And he's kicking he's upside down in your arm. He's kicking his feet around and flailing his tiny T-Rex arms.
Oh,
He's happy. He's real happy.
Good job, buddy. I'm so proud of you. You know what? You don't have a nickname yet.
He looks at you with a smile and just blinks his eyes.
You know what? We'll go through a few and see which ones you like.
I have plenty of bad ideas.
Sophie has a list ready.
Oh boy.
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff is a good one.
Jeremy.
Jeremy. You know what? I do have a very there's this movie I really enjoy that has a lot of Pokemon in it that look like you. And
Oh my god.
Did I say Jurassic?
All right, let's do it.
Oh no.
My favorite character in that movie, his name is Ian Malcolm. So I was wondering, do you like the name Ian?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna do something real
I'm
quick.
just glad you didn't name him Goldblum.
I'm so sad it's not Goldblum.
Okay, so he kind of shakes it. He kind of shakes his head at Ian. But when you said Malcolm,
Oh my
he likes
god.
Malcolm.
Oh. Okay, so we have that. We also have Jeff. Jeff is on the table.
He gives a hard no to Jeff.
Oh no.
We also have Goldblum, which sounds pretty fancy, pretty cool.
Oh. He okay. So
Is he
he
really
as you're both
into
sitting
that?
down, and
Oh
I'm
my
rolling
God.
for these because this is funny.
Oh my god.
Okay.
He seems to be like and he's like between Malcolm and Goldblum.
Oh my
I-
god.
Oh no.
Okay, you know what? I think we should ask everybody else. If you're torn, we can ask everybody else what they think.
Does my vote matter when Sophie's just gonna be?
Hey. No. Hey.
I'll whistle and have the whole crew come over.
Okay. Merle flies down from his perch, and the other two ride over towards you.
Okay, guys, we're picking out our new friend's name, and we're a little torn. We like Malcolm and we like Goldblum. So, which one do you guys think? And I'll like hold out my right hand will be Malcolm, and my left hand will be Goldblum.
Okay, so I know how to do this.
A coin flip, essentially.
Okay. Okay. So Merle seems to go. He flies over and lands on the Goldblum hand, and Ace is kind of tapping his chin as he looks up, and Billy kind of looks up at him, and they seem to have a brief conversation before they both vote for Malcolm.
Okay. It's 2-1. We're voting for Malcolm. Do you like that one, bud?
He stands up and nods and is like, Tyrone.
Okay, Malcolm it is.
Not today, Sophie.
Damn it. No, I would have voted for Malcolm too. I like that better. Goldblum is just funny.
Okay. Well, welcome to the family, Malcolm.
He smiles and it's like, Tyrone! And Billy kind of gives him a lick on the side of his face.
All right. I think
to have gone well.
I'll let
I have a
everybody
question.
run around and play for a little bit.
Okay. You also have Pucciana, by the way, Morgan.
Yeah, we're getting there.
One at a time.
One at
Yeah.
a time.
We'll
That's
work
so
on that one
valid.
later.
What was your question, Abby?
Since the temporary disobedience is at 0, what if Morgan lowers disobedience during that for the actual permanent?
Well, the way I'll let you know that you'll have to find out, but I will say, like Sid has said, Morgan has to make a bond with Tyrant during this time.
So it'll probably be like an after
Yeah.
post.
Either way, also, you'll want to raise loyalty rather than lower disobedience, just because when it evolves, it just gets reset back to what it evolves to.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay. Yeah, because it's gonna be max disobedience.
it's gonna be maxed out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel that.
Sophie's gonna have to do that double.
Oh god.
Good old Tyrantrum. But hey, you'll have a friggin' T-Rex. You have an 8-foot T-Rex.
That's cool as hell. I really want that to be your ranger partner because I just think that's the fucking funniest thing.
So funny.
If he was named Goldblum and your ranger partner, that would have just completed my life.
That
But this
also
is
would have
pretty
completed
good.
my life.
This is
Morgan,
my
now you just
Tyrant,
changed
Jeff
your last
Goldblum.
name in character to Gold.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe it already is.
Oh no.
Dun, dun,
Parker,
dun.
give me Jeff Goldblum in the Pokemon universe. Oh my god, make him a gym leader.
I mean, oh no.
Make him Morgan's dad.
Oh no.
No, Abby, I can't
Oh
do that.
yes.
I can't do that. Don't do that to me.
That would be the biggest
Not into
slight against Morgan that I've ever done. Morgan would quit.
I would quit. It's
I'll
like
take
putting
Jeff
it
as
on a
my
plate right in
dad.
front of me, but it's, you
he-
can't have it.
He's
Jeff
the
can be my dad.
Okay, I'm your mom.
No. Oh God.
Jesus.
Oh, that got weird fast.
Jeff is. No,
Okay, maybe not Jeff Goldblum, but what's his name in Jurassic Park?
but Ian Malcolm.
Oh, it is
But,
Ian Malcolm? I thought
yeah.
Malcolm was the other dude.
Mm-mm.
I'll say this, Morgan. In your many summers working on the ranch, every once in a while, this cowpoke named Jeff would just roll into town.
Oh my
Oh
god.
God. Wait, hold on. Wait. Parker,
And
you do
who knows what happened in between that? But we're here now. So, for what's
Oh.
everyone else doing?
The first place I was gonna recommend we go is a costume shop because that's the easier one. Because I know you guys wanted to make the seashell necklace, and I was gonna, or the seashell thing. I'm not sure what you guys were make with that. But either way, we should do that like after, because that we would have to go out of town for that probably.
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, costumes, costume store.
I'd say, what's everyone else doing? You guys are going to you guys are going to find a costume store.
I am going to try and set up a. Actually, question: does our room at the Pokemon Center does it have a kitchen?
No.
Okay, so then I'm gonna set up a tiny campsite close to basically the nearest open field that is to the costume shop.
Okay, just nearby.
Yeah, so while they're doing that, I'm just gonna set up a camp for cooking practice.
All right. So Lee and Sophie, you two are going in to help Kai get a costume for Gyu.
For Erie,
Yep.
actually, for this one.
Oh, for Erie.
Gyu was
Okay.
the one with the shells that we needed to go out.
Okay.
I was gonna help with that.
So you're going in, and as you go in this place, it is. Are you looking for like specialty shop, or are you looking for like Party City shop?
Oh my god.
How?
Party City.
I guess I gotta go to Party City, right?
You gotta play
This is why
Molly's
this is
game.
like
Party City.
Party
This
City
is
where
like-
you belong.
it was like this is asking, do you want what is essentially warehouse store where things are mass made and probably cheaper, but they are also cheaper made, or do you want a specialty shop where likely it's family owned, things are made to order, it's better material, but it's more expensive?
Okay, I need to go to the family-owned one because if I'm gonna be doing the gym challenge with Erie, I need this thing to not be a cheap cape.
That's fair. I respect
I can't
this.
go to Party City for this.
So, as you walk in, you guys find a little place as the bell goes ding 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 ding. You find what is called hold on. I actually have something I can use for this.
Oh, I swear to God, if it's a Weedle.
I
No.
will cry. You will see me leave the shop.
You know, the store is called Caranista's Contest Calamity.
Calamity is.
It is a vibrantly hand-painted sign hanging out on the front with, it looks like it's very fluorescent paint, and whoever did this was probably a little bit of an artist at least.
Hi.
And as you walk in, you're immediately hit with it's a mixture of a perfume-ish scent, but that's sort of naturally herbed, but also stale air, as there is zero airflow in this very small shop.
Oh God.
So who knows how long this scent has just been left to muster. But all around you see these racks.
He's dying.
And
Parker's dying.
a massive variety of colors and textures. Huh?
No, it's okay. You came back.
Okay. You see all around you. You see in these racks, just lined with all strange outfits of varying sizes that are just made of a variety of colors and textures and shapes. As far as you can see, there's no two alike in the whole thing. And you hear, "Hello? is that someone entering my store?
Yeah.
I'll be right out there in just a second.
Okay.
It's Roro.
At least it can speak.
I am
You-
on the lookout for a Weedle.
And you say, I'll be right there. And there's just a as like stuff crashes to the ground. And you're like, oh shit. I'll get it later. Okay. Hello, everybody. And you, as he comes around the corner, is a middle-aged woman. Dark skin, dark hair, with some very brightly colored makeup, and hair put up very tall, and a sort of colorful jumpsuit kind of attire with a flowery pattern on it. As she looks at all of you, I'm Karenista. How can I help all of you?
I
Jumpsuit.
Yes.
That's really cool.
How can I help all of you?
I am here actually to see. Well, I have two things, but I feel like one I won't be able to find. The first is I got a very special Pokemon that me and my friends had an idea for a little outfit for it. I'll send out Eerie.
She kind of bends over and holds her knees like, oh, I've never seen one like this little one before.
One of a kind. We
Mm.
had the idea of a little Dracula cape to go on him.
Oh. I see where you're going with it. I see a little bit. Let me see. It's a little small thing. I think I can do something quite like that. Yes.
The other one that I'm kind of feeling like you won't. We had the idea of, for my other Pokemon, an Oshawott. It's called a Haidate. It's just like those padded like leather things with like scale armor. Obviously, it won't be actual armor, but we were gonna replace like the scale part with like seashells.
Very Eastern. Okay. And as you've been talking to her, she's taken out what looks like this little notepad that's no bigger than something a waitress or a waiter would take notes on, and she seems to be sketching on it. Now, the seashell one I could do, but that's going to take some money and time.
Okay.
This little one's cape, I might be able to get you if you just hang around the store for a little bit.
Okay.
And because what I was thinking, as she turns around the sketch, and what she shows you is a Dracula-like cape, but the kind of edges, the bottom edge, is lined with a cotton that is very much colored like Erie's cotton.
Oh.
And the inside of the cape is not red, but like a deep purple.
I
and
like
the back
that.
is not black, but it's white.
Oh, I like that. That's pretty nice.
Good, perfect. I think I could get that done for you. Just there is the matter of the other one, though.
Yeah.
You want them both, because I can do it, but you might have to come back tomorrow.
Okay. How much would it cost total?
Little one's not bad. In total, though, it'll be about 1,500.
Hey, I sent a message to Kai. If it gets too expensive, remember, we would need to make it is elastic, fishing thread, and a tiny little hand drill.
I can't afford it either way. I only have 1,250.
Both ways you're broke.
Yeah, but the elastic, the thread, and the hand drill probably don't cost nearly that much.
I mean, either way, I can't afford the way. I can't custom make it with her.
Is there any way I could help out some with the background as like the Pokemon? Like
I
a
mean,
Pokemon clothing maker?
You got to offer that, Lee. Go for it.
Yeah, I don't know if could I possibly like help you make it? I don't know if
You got any background in fabrics or crafts of any kind? Maybe fashion?
very much.
Okay. Lee, make an insight contest etiquette check.
Can I show off like the shawl that I made Juno?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
God damn.
Very persuasive.
She kind of sticks the pencil up in the high nest of her hair. You know what? I could use a little extra help with it. If you're willing to do it, I could knock some price off.
Heck yeah.
But just, hey, if it comes out with shoddy work, you know who to blame, and it's not me.
Oh, exactly. Yes.
How much?
Do not
would
worry. I am.
Okay, how much would it be then with Lee's help?
And she's like eyeballing Lee a little bit, just kind of playfully, but she's trying to size up how much it should be. Could do it for 1,100 in that case, since it's my time. My time has been eased a little bit.
I can actually afford that. I'd still have some money left over.
Well, then it's a pleasure doing business with you. And
I'll just take
me
the
and
money out of my
you,
thing now.
me and you are going to get to work immediately.
Heck yeah, I'm good with that.
Should I just wait around for the cape first?
Yeah, I'll have the cape with within the hour. I'll have the cape with you, so just make yourself comfortable somewhere.
Alright. I'll look around the shop with Eerie then while we pass the time.
I'm gonna put Lilith and Jupiter away just so in case they don't cause trouble in the shop.
Okay. And the next, what you find is the in the near future is Karanista running a very, very hectic business of everything has a place. Does it make sense? Not really, but she knows where everything is, and she immediately also sends you out that she needs you to go find a certain amount of shells for crafting this, and they all have to be whole. She has a lot of specifications for it all. So you all see, and Abby, you see outside, you see Lee just burst out the door and just start sprinting down the street towards the beach.
Here I go.
Have fun with that.
So, a little bit later, Kai,
Yep.
you're brought a small, very well made. It's very, as you hold it in your hand, it feels hefty. It doesn't weigh a lot, but it doesn't feel like you could tear it just by holding it.
Ooh.
The cotton on the bottom has a sort of looped fluff to it that keeps it from having any stray ends coming out. And as you lean down and kind of tie it around Eerie just kind of their arms come around, like cross over to either side, and just kind of gently pull it in to like almost wrap themselves up as they're swaying around.
Oh my god. Looks so good.
She's so cute.
I love him.
He's so cute. Sorry.
No, it's genderless. It has none.
Yeah. No, I keep showing between it and they and him, so
Kayla.
Because it is a possessed ghost thing. So
yeah, doesn't really have a
you tell me.
I just keep flip-flopping between any of them.
There's also the whole thing of just like there's not another one to compare it.
Yeah.
So
Maybe if
who
we find
knows?
another one, it'll be slightly different, and then we have to do a coin flip on.
all right. So which one do we choose as male? But Karenis kind of does kind of a faux curtsy. Thank you very much. Now, again, you should be able to come back tomorrow, and I will have to keep your friend through the night if we're going to get this little order done. But it will be done, and I promise.
Heck yeah.
All right, thanks.
All right.
Good luck, Lee.
Because I want to make Juno a little like cheer costume for the contest.
Mm-hmm.
Would you possibly be good with holding off for a day so I can have it for the contest tomorrow?
Wait, what? Oh, on Oshawat's outfit?
Yeah.
I mean, sure. That's all up to Karanista.
I'm sketching like a really basic thing. It's
Well, Karenis is kind of looking at you, Lee. Are you going to pay for use of my materials, or?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Now show me that sketch. What do you got here?
Stuff.
Let me see what you got here then. Let me see your sketches.
I will give them to her.
And she kind of looks over them and Her hand kind of goes up to like itch at her lip a little bit. All right. I see what you're going for. Okay. You know what? You're putting in the labor. You can do it. I'll only charge you 300 for the materials.
That's so little for material. Are you sure?
I'm sure. It's a little small thing that you're making it for, and I like your design. And it's a lot of dedication to willing to work off the other costume to help out your friend. So I'm giving it to you.
Thank you.
She smiles and hands it back.
I like aspire to be you.
Well, here's my card. Tell your friends.
Heck yeah.
And Lee, as you get hard at work, Sophie and Kai, you both go back out and immediately across the street to Abby, who has set up a little sort of mini campsite with all of her camp cookware. So Abby, what do you have going as they come up?
So I went through, and I'm going to take I would have taken like Turt Twig maybe, Thea with me, and I would try to find some like good sticks to like shove into the ground to make like kind of like a grill system, so that I have something that is not just like a pot to cook in.
Okay, yeah, you're making a camp grill.
Yeah.
All right. Just for posterity's sake. Oh, actually, I'll give you that one. That's fine. So what are you trying to do now? What are you trying to make? Because I know you said you wanted to practice making stuff.
Yes. I want to find a ratio between the pucker melon and somewhere between like the sweet berries, maybe the sweet vine, the sugar vine, and parts of the frost pepper, and try and make like a lemonade.
Okay. You okay, give me give me a smart smart contest crafts check. And who do you want to have to be the taste test? Are you just tasting it yourself? Because you've also got Sophie and Kai here now.
Depending on how much, like maybe using like half a melon does.
I'm not gonna. I'll give you this since you're just like experimenting, and you made a. Well, actually, make the roll real quick for me. Yeah, I'll say that you don't run yourself out of any of your supplies by doing this.
Okay.
So just making like samplers essentially doesn't chip anything out of it.
Then I will see if I can make like enough for maybe like a Pokemon per trainer.
All right. If
So
we
you
want
can choose
to here, if we want to like diversify what kind of judges you might be up to.
The only one you know that Abby has to judge for is the grass gym leader's superior. That is the one that is always there.
Not Survivor, as I
No.
got confused about.
All right. So yeah, I'll do something. I'll have Freya just have a taste test. That's covering 2 types right there. Flying and steel.
And I'll keep
Alden.
Thea out.
Thea.
Oh, Thea.
All right. Sophie, do you want to contribute anyone to the panel of judges?
I'll put Forrest up because I feel like if you can please him, you did a good job.
There are frostberries in the lemonade because I was trying to use it as ice.
Well, there
ice
you
is
go.
ice,
You
so-
got his vote.
Okay, so you're using the frost peppers.
It's like mostly as ice, so not really to be like flavored.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've got a lot of other flavors contesting with it anyways, so you've got that, you've got pucker melon. Buttermelon's the biggest ingredient, along with the sugar vine, right?
Yeah.
All right. So all of that, and you give just a little kind of, just a tiny cup of it to the three of them, and they all kind of lean up and test it.
Sorry, Sherlock's snoring again.
You're fine. Galenthea tastes it and kind of takes a moment to think. And there's a long pause before she smiles and like, twig. She seems to like it. You go down to Forrest, and he looks at it, and very uncharacteristic for it, Forrest, you see him like digging his face into it and like trying to lap it up as quick as he can. He kind of loses his cool of like his calm
Aha!
demeanor for
It's
a
a
little
pun.
Force is
Uh-huh.
so good.
Oh, I am smirking. I love seeing it like this.
As you're
I'll
smirking
give
at him,
you
he
my
just
recipe later, Sophie.
he freezes and stops and just side eye looks at Sophie as he's got like this lemonade dripping down his face. And he like gets up, like sits proper again. And he kind of gives the face of like, well, you know.
It's okay.
I look at him, I'm like, there's no reason to hide, Forrest. Me too, man. Proud of you.
He looks at you and gently goes and like dips his tongue. And as soon as his tongue dips, he's back in.
I'll give
Freya.
Forrest another serving while we look at Freya's reaction.
Freya, on the other hand, you get down to Freya, and Freya takes a little tongue dip of it, and you hear a like metal rubbing against metal as Freya shudders. Freya's not a fan. For one reason or another, Freya's not a fan.
Beat the flying earth steel in Freya. I don't think this is the dish for them.
Okay.
Forrest likes it.
Yeah. Ice type's got it.
And then I guess I'll write some notes down for that. Like I'll write down would you say steel and flying?
Yep.
And I'll put a little X next to both of those types.
Okay.
And then I'm going to start cooking. I'm going to use. Gotta look at my notes again. Hold on. I want to try and use the tofu shrooms, the pyro shrooms, the sweet berries, and I think that'll be it.
Okay.
And then just general, seasoning.
So you're trying to do you're going to do a sweet and spicy mushroom saute sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Do the same check for me then that you did before. You should still have it. I just don't remember off the top of my head.
I mean, it's only 2 1s at least.
Okay. It's you don't feel great about this one because you know you've done better before. You don't know if it was the actual cooking implements you had this time, or if it's just the pyro shrooms that will cook a lot faster. It gets a little blackened here and there, but it's still servable.
Okay. I will try and pick out like the charred bits so that doesn't like taint the taste testing.
Okay.
And then offer them up to everyone again.
Okay. So as you offer it up to everyone, Galenthea eats it, and Galenthea kind of rifles around in it and eats every bit of it. And Galenthea likes it, but Galenthea seems to be avoiding the spicier shroom parts. Okay. Forrest tastes this one, and Forrest seems to have a reaction of, it's good. He kind of has a mediocre reaction of, it's not bad.
As excited.
Yeah, he's not excited, but it's not bad. And Freya as you present it to them, Freya eats it and has a similar reaction to Forrest. But what Freya really likes is Freya catches some of the charred bits that you left on them, and Freya really, really likes that.
Interesting.
Your bird likes burnt food. Burnt food.
I'm actually gonna probably write that down in Freya's notes. Likes burnt bits.
So you got a 10 out of 10 on Freya, and like a 5 out of 10 for the other two.
Okay. Then I guess I'll spend some more time trying to perfect how to maybe not use chunks of the pyro mushrooms and see more if I can get like just the spiciness into the sauce and not as much so it's not concentrated
Using
on.
like the dust of a mushroom.
Yeah.
Okay. And as you try to perfect your craft, that is where we're going to wrap this session. It's been 3 hours.
Yup. Woo.
So, I'm going to go through experience. We'll read this time on, and then that'll be the stream. So, experience points. We're going to start at the top of the list as always, so get ready, Abby.
Yeah, we did a lot.
Wait, hold on. Let me open up the other pages.
I'm just going to start with the trainer and go down the list.
Okay.
All right. For Abby. Abby did quite a lot today.
Oh,
If I rolled something, I apologize.
initiative. You got a 10.
I am ready
Abby is enraged at Freya's review and lunges.
It was a good review on the second one.
Okay, so Abby, you the trainer, get 6 experience points. Galenthea gets 4. Alder gets 4. Cotton Candy gets 6. Tell me if I'm going too fast.
Let me go through those 3 first.
Okay.
So 4 for my grassy boys.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll tell you the last 2 are 6. So it's 4, 4, 6, 6.
Gotcha.
Kai, you ready?
Yes.
All right. Kai, you as the trainer get 6 experience points. Boris gets 4. Carver gets 5. Freya gets 6. Erie gets 6. And Gyu gets 4.
There we go.
Good?
Yeah.
All right, Lee, are you ready?
Let me open one more character sheet. There we go. All right, I'm good.
All right, Lee. You as Lee get 6. And you now have your final 2 slots open on your team.
Yes.
So everyone has a full 6. Lilith gets 4. No, Lilith gets 5 because Lilith trained this session.
Heck yeah.
Harper also gets 5. Juno also gets 5. And Jupiter gets 4.
Awesome.
Got all those?
Yep.
All right. Morgan, are you ready? Mayhaps.
I was muted and I said yes anyway.
Okay, fair enough. I figured.
Been there.
All right, Morgan.
Shut
You,
up.
as a trainer, get 7.
Okay.
Billy gets 4. Merle gets 4. Ace gets 4. Malcolm gets 6. And Pucciana gets 2.
Gotcha.
All right. Sophie, last
Yep.
but not least. All right. You as a trainer get 6. Forrest gets 4. Iroh gets 4. Pocky gets 4.
Oop.
Did you train anyone
Okay.
this time?
I worked with Beetle and Pocky, but like it didn't work great.
Oh, that's right. Okay, give Pocky. No, Pocky didn't actually train. He was involved. Okay, got it. That's
Yeah.
right. I remember now. All right, Kovu gets 4, and Beetle gets 6. And that is everyone's Pokemon. We had a lot this session.
Yeah.
All right, and I will now read the This Time on
Ooh,
PokeRole. This time on PokeRole, training montage. Blind baby, real blind. Freya, Engie. Kai gets paralyzed by Eerie trying to give hug. Cotton Candy has separation anxiety. Jupiter, now less likely to kill a Pokemon in battle. Kai, Abby, and Sophie go to the underground to prepare for the cooking contest and get berries to bribe Pokemon with. Berry Underground is super cool and holy shit. Big berries! Sophie is an embarrassing Pokemon and Forrest hates it. Thunder is outside of my window. Kai is illiterate and attempting to read a book made him have a nosebleed. There's Spirit Corn, and we gotta check that out because that's a really dumb name and I love it. Camera pans over to Lee training Pokemon and Pichu sneeze Sparkies. Underground has multiple levels. We are definitely tourists. Dementor Corn? Eerie is a spooky kid, but also very, very cute and loves the corn. There's a Pokemon Fountain of Youth ? Gay Rainbow Bulbasaurs ? Abby is Pokemon Whisperer. Morgan being emo and doing secret angsty things. Morgan is underground being angsty ? Sida has anime hair. Serenity Pool to calm the crack rats. Pocky is Sophie's Pokemon law enforcement. Iroh is Crack Rat, but now he's quiet Crack Rat. Morgan pretends to not know us even though we have known each other our whole lives. Be seated, peasants. Time to fix Morgan's Crack Rat son. Tyrant is knocked the fuck out and will now be chill for a month. Sida is pretty cool. Boulderkin. Naboris doesn't like eating rock. Feral T-Rex likes eating rock. Okay, so Tyrant is really cute now that he turned off his kill switch. Morgan still salty. Harper still evil. Tyrant not named Goldblum. Kai is too good for Party City. Abby makes food and Polite Boy Forrest goes feral over it. And that was this session of PokeRole.
Yay.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.